Okay, so we left off last night after goodness, lots of things happened, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
I believe Jordex, you were the last thing that had something happen to
Dante
you.
got beat emotionally.
And then your assistant was found dead.
Uh-huh. It's like last week we had a lovely time. Dante got beat emotionally. Rosa and Scarlet got beat physically.
Cat got molested.
Cat got molested.
And Terrace came out ahead in every aspect.
Yeah, and Terrace had nothing go wrong.
No, Terrace is great.
I mean, Terrace had like a few hinks in their plan.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's be real here. That's not that bad.
I mean, you lost a drone.
Yeah, my drone. Although I'm still glad I remembered that I didn't put the net architecture in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really glad I still have that.
Yeah.
Because I want my drone back. The net architecture is the really important part.
What day is today?
Today is still Saturday night. We did all of that in one day. It is still midnight on Saturday. We ended session with me talking to the cops.
Yes, I believe the thing was that Jordex wanted to pick up right at the thing because there was something where I was like, "What?" There was something.
I was asking if there was anything on him, and then I was asking if they could give me if they could tell me how they were killed. And you
weren't they with the coroner?
Yes, I was with the lieutenant.
No. It wasn't the body with the coroner. Like they were doing the autopsy like as you were there.
Yes. Yes, and I was talking to the lieutenant at the time. And then that's where we ended.
They gave you the cause of death. It was multiple gunshots to the torso.
Yeah, because that's what I was waiting on. Because we were talking, and I was waiting on that. Because I believe I had also asked.
I thought it was something else. It wasn't like cause of death.
There was it was what did they have? If they had anything on them, which I don't remember what you said.
I can check my notes.
I think
I did write
everything
it
was
down.
gone because the only thing you would have wanted was the gun.
No. Also, any notes or anything else like that.
You didn't have anything on him because they said she'd been rolled by the homeless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had asked that. It was cause of death. It was where did she?
SMGs.
Oh, Freya said SMGs. Thank you, Rilla.
Yeah, it was SMGs. You're welcome.
I also asked where she died, which I was told in Upper Marina. There was something else I asked. What was it?
I don't remember.
This is where we have a recording, so you could just go to the YouTube.
You know what? You're
go
right.
to the last 5 minutes and be like, okay, what is it that Freya's like? Okay, we're just gonna hold off on that until next week.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. Let me go
about notes.
Check the tape.
Yeah, you're right. Check the tape.
Roll back the footage.
That's basically what I'm doing.
Roll back the footage.
I'm gonna mute myself for a second.
Alrighty.
Right, so while he does that, because we're gonna have to wait to finish that bit of information before we hop up forward. Does anyone have any major stuff that they're looking to do the next morning, essentially?
Yes.
Besides
a lot of major.
Okay, not as big, but it could be big how you play it, and how the rolls go.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I need anything. I guess I could do some research on the two fixers.
Oh, I've got work.
We're gonna follow Kanara first. Is probably the best way to do it.
Okay.
Because
everyone is getting a task.
Oh, yay! I get to go on an adventure.
You sure do. It's an adventure you should have gone on a long time ago.
Yeah.
I heard something.
What?
You're gonna clean up the paint?
Yeah. Potentially.
Damn. Clean up the paint. Clean up the rose petals.
Well, I'm gonna see about investigating it first because it might be useful for something.
Okay. Ask whatever manager is there.
What? Ask them if they saw anything?
Yeah.
Maybe.
You know what? Good luck.
That is true.
That
The
is
manager who didn't even
very
care that
true.
Jorix had gotten kidnapped was like already looking for a new tenant. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's totally paying attention and caring about y'all's welfare.
Well, damn.
You could always go knock over a couple more bodegas.
I don't want any
Yeah.
more attention to my apartment, thank you. I like my apartment.
How many
It's
remember me's can we get written on their shipping container?
Oh, we've got escalation force kept to happen.
Say about
Yeah.
I missed
500.
one session and shit hits the fan. I essentially just missed one session. If you think about it.
Besides, we'll find out. You know, one way or another.
Yeah.
You know, Jorix having to look up this thing is honestly really good for me because I could actually get my little egg rolls together in the oven.
Nice.
I love how Freya texted me earlier at work today and was like, "Hey, are you available?" And I was like, "No, I'm at work." This motherfucker is like, "Oh shit, we could have used a third on Aliens Fire Team Elite." Great.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, we could
Listen, I wish I could have been home, Freya. Genuinely. I
Yeah.
would have immediately played. It's
Yeah, that's
fun.
why immediately when she said you were at work, I didn't be like, "Oh, we could have used you." No, that was when I sent you the sad Stitch little GIF
Damn.
because I was like, "Oh, you're working." Damn.
Well, I'm free on Tuesdays and Thursdays because I don't work that day.
Yeah,
Nice.
and I still work at my job
Damn.
for another week.
Okay, so I did check. We actually did answer all of my questions. It looks what I wanted to do and what we were putting off was me sending a message to Shepard, just texting him saying, "Hey, my assistant's been killed, and that all of her stuff is gone, so we might have some net watch stuff that'll probably pop up in around the Upper Marina District if she had any like net watch stuff on her at the time." And that honestly looks like that is where we ended.
Okay.
And it looks like all of the questions were wrapped up.
Okay, well that answers that.
Yeah. So yeah, I did want to send Shepard that text.
Okay. You get a. You're not gonna get text back immediately, but within about a few minutes, you'll get a text back saying, "Good to know. Handle it."
Yep.
Is all you get back.
And then I will just text back. Am I good to just swing by HR in the morning and get a new assistant?
Damn.
But no. Gameplay wise, that's how it works.
Yeah, gameplay wise, it is, and
I know.
you just get
but
a
damn.
you get an S key thumbs up.
Okay. So, Dante at this point just gonna go back to his place and go to sleep now. Because it is still like 12 in the 12 at midnight.
It is. I am gonna set up that net architect before I go to bed.
Good call.
Yeah.
Would that
If
be a
you're-
roll?
If your
No,
domicile is
you do
being
not need to
repeatedly
roll.
vandalized,
You don't
Okay.
need to roll to install a net architecture.
it's
Right.
probably a good idea to set up some security.
Oh, we have the turret?
Yeah,
Oh,
you've
That's
had
not
it for
the-
quite a while.
But okay,
Yeah, we-
Sunday morning, unless Freya has anything else he wants to do.
Freya always has stuff he wants to do.
That was
But-
why I said it.
Sunday morning is happening, and we're gonna follow Kanara to start with.
All right, bright early in the morning, at least for Terrace, around like 9 o'clock. You're all gonna receive a text message saying, "Meet me at my apartment. I have a job."
I text back saying, "Alrighty."
You'll just get a yes from Dante. You'll just get a sure.
I'm gonna look but not answer. I never answer anybody. Well,
What
that's
does
a lie, because I feel like Rosa probably just wouldn't.
how does Catelyn react to the phone?
Doesn't hear it eating a donut.
Cat?
Are you
Oh
good?
fuck, I was muted.
Oh.
Shit.
Yeah, Cat tried
I
to call, but when Terrace picks up, Catelyn was muted.
Mhm.
Then she hung up.
Hello. Hello.
And then she hung up.
Hey, you know what?
Fucking-
Yeah.
Fucking spam callers.
I'm sorry, but that just sounds perfect, and it sounds like something Catelyn would do at this point.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's make it canon.
Yes.
Let's make it canon.
All right. I will probably be needing information from Father, like where Kazumi is like leaving, and like route she typically takes, things like that, and like where she's going.
Yeah.
So,
Are you just texting him asking for that?
yeah, pretty much.
He sends back. She's not really going anywhere right now. She's holed up in a old Arasaka office in. Oh, the map is not loading for me.
The
Not
Glen.
there.
Oh,
No, not the Glen.
that's where your ping happened.
You know what? Fuck it. It's in the Glen.
Okay, great.
It's
Okay,
all
but
held
where does she
Arasaka error.
go?
So far, she's only been in town for a few days. She's mostly been holed up there. She hasn't left. Her minions have gone on various jobs. And mostly it's to other sites within the Glen. Though it
Okay.
looks like it's mostly supply shops.
Do they have access to vehicles, things like that?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
They have access to several cars, a helicopter, and an AV.
Okay.
Jesus, that's our word.
We've taken down multiple of them before. We'll be fine. All right. Do y'all get here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'll let you all in.
Hello.
I sit you down on the couch. I wheel out a whiteboard and say, "Hello.
Hey.
We're all here so we can kill my sister."
Okay.
Yeah, sounds about
Hold
right.
up. At this, Dante just looks at you and he's like, I'm gonna need some I'm gonna need some clarification on this.
This is gonna make
Clarification.
Christmas very awkward.
Yeah.
How?
What? Wait. This is a Jordax asking. Did Dante know that your sister screwed you over? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember we were in Mexico?
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I couldn't remember if your character had told us about the sister screwing you over thing or not. My mind blanked on it.
No, yeah, you were on the call, I think, with Shepard when he was like, when
Oh,
he essentially
you're right.
gave me
I was.
gave me my stuff back.
Okay, thank you. Never mind. Then Dante won't say that.
Mhm.
I had that was so long ago. I had forgotten.
Sure. So, I know where she's located. She hasn't moved yet, but she has access to vehicles, a helicopter, and AV. My plan, Frey, can you give us a map for a street?
All right.
Random street coming up.
Yep, pretty much. So
Give me a
my
second.
plan is to pull up in the traffic center in the Glen, while you all,
What the? Hold on. I'm not trying to cut you off. The roll 20 just is not allowing me to access my maps.
okay, whenever
okay.
you get to it.
Yeah,
I
No,
we-
I'm backing up because I think I have 2 instances.
Oh well,
Oh.
you're good. We can still keep going.
So,
So
what
I'm
you
just
guys
gonna
are gonna
drop you
do?
on this generic one.
Okay.
Deal with it. Use it as how you need.
Ha,
Perfect.
Best street.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
People dead.
When they leave, ideally they'll be in the cars. We're going to, or well, prior to the actual ambush, which we are going to do some recon for, find good spots, and ultimately decide on which one we want. Me in the traffic center, I can guide the cars there via strategic use of red lights, green lights, making accidents, whatnot, as we go. So we guide them into the kill zone. Terrace will point to Dante and Catelyn. You two are going to go into the area that we decide on, find a local gang, outfit them with some. You remember those rocket launchers you brought up? Like a $100 one,
the crappy ones. Yeah.
Exactly. I want you to get them like 2 or 3 of those, along with maybe some shitty rifles just to pay them off.
I mean,
we're gonna have them.
I will say, if you can get it to where they can narrow down the exact intersection they're gonna be at.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
We're gonna have them push some junked up cars. Once we know that they're en route, and they're on like the straight path of road that they can't get off of, we're gonna have them block off the road with a car. Both sides, and just kind of act like they're running a toll booth, like ones that we used to use or run or have come across before. So as the cars stop, who knows how many they're going to be, so we'll just do 3 for now. Once that happens, we're going to have them engage. Once we ID who they are, they're going to engage from this direction, knock out the first car. Then, based on wherever Dante, Rosa, Scarlet, and Cat are, they're going to... I'll probably leave one of my drones with you as well. Maybe 2. We'll see. You guys are going to need to work on taking out the last car and box them in. That'll leave everyone open to fire on the middle car. Now, Kazumi's going to be running with an escort. They're going to be pretty dangerous. They are free for anyone to kill. But my sister is mine. Am I clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
One thing I'm gonna say is, if we can narrow down which area they're gonna be at, if we can actually if we can try and control that, why don't I just try and get over there one time late at night and set up some bombs underground?
That would be a good idea too.
That I could just remote detonate. Yeah,
that would be great too.
If like Catelyn could come and help me, because I know Rosa's. Yeah, I don't need the cops after me during this.
I have a plan for that. Don't worry. Can you guarantee that you can't kill her though? That's the thing. We don't know what car she's going to be in. We need to just disable the cars to make sure they can't go anywhere. And then when we determine where they are, if you want to go in and plant explosives early, that's fine, but you need to have control over which ones go off when.
Oh yeah, I can rig each of them up to a separate demolition, to a separate controller.
Okay. Then if you feel comfortable with that, that's fine.
Yeah. If nothing else, I honestly could just if I might be able to get my hands on them if you don't want me to go the explosive route, I could just try and get my hands on 1 or 2 EMP grenades and set those up on a demolition charge that I could remote detonate.
Dealer's choice.
Okay.
I'll let you be as creative as you want to be. Now, the important crux of this plan is that last vehicle. It needs to be knocked out to box them in. Ideally, they're not going to be able to go around these cars in the front. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. We're going to have to work with the bangers on that. But if they're taking fire from rocket launchers in the front and small arms, chances are they're not going to want to go that way. But they're going to want to try to back out. So taking this one down is going to be of the utmost importance. So that's going to need rocket launchers on our part. One of my drones will have one. Dante, either you can have one or Rosa can have it.
I'll let Rosa.
Knocked out.
I'll let Rosa take it, because if we can, I mean, honestly, if we can figure out what street they're on, if I'm gonna set this up, I might as well go all the way. If I can get onto a building and set up my anti-material rifle.
Ideally, that'd be great. I can just have you on a building with Scarlet and my drone. Maybe Rosa can stay on street level with my other drone and take out any.
I would actually say maybe keeping Scarlet like not all the way up with me, because The material rifle is a sniper. I can, if I want to try and actually take advantage of its, I want to try and get it into its optimal range,
Sure.
which is it was a bit out of the range of a semi-standard rifle that Scarlet has.
Got it. So
Also, I know
maybe-
Catelyn, you're close range fighter, right?
Yes.
then you
Yeah,
can stay on
so-
the ground with Rosa and the other drone. Maybe Scarlet, we can post up on maybe like another.
Yeah, like one on the opposite side of the street, maybe,
yeah.
so we can get a crossfire going.
Yeah.
That could
Or,
work,
well,
yeah.
not on the opposite side of the street. That's not a good idea.
Well, yeah, no,
'Cause you're gonna end up shooting each other.
just the opposite building.
Yes.
Like a one. So basically, I don't want them to say, "Hey, there's two people on one building. Somebody
and
shoot
just
it."
blow up the building. Yeah. No, I get you.
Yeah, because that would be bad, and it would make it to where they could focus their fire too easily.
So that is the plan that I have. Are there any questions so far?
We know she's in the. Do you know she's in the Glen?
Yes.
Okay. What part of the Glen? Like, we talking on the upper? Are we talking near the combat zone? Or are we talking up closer to the old city center? Or do we have any idea of where she's in the Glen?
I would know, wouldn't I?
Yes, upper closer to the old city,
Sure.
but not as close to the combat zone.
Got it.
Okay, so like, what are you talking about? Like upper right?
Upper center.
Okay. I'm just trying to get a picture of where exactly this is, because I'm also trying to think about police interference, because something like this would draw a lot of police attention.
That's why we're gonna have to be quick.
So
This whole encounter is gonna have to go down very, very quickly. And when
So-
we leave, when we're done, we're all just gonna pop smoke grenades, go different ways, and we're gonna reconvene at Afterlife. Or not Afterlife, Purgatory. I've been playing 77 again.
I get it.
Yeah.
So who is this person again?
My sister.
Oh, why
Catelyn,
is that?
she basically screwed her over, and now they both want to kill each other.
Well, she thinks I'm already dead, or close to it. What
But
she did
who-
is she tried to take this apartment away from me. This is where my mother and I lived. It was one of the few things that I have left of hers.
I'm sorry.
So who exactly is you?
Oh yeah. Do we have? Yeah, actually, that's Dante looks up. Yeah, that's probably a good point. Do you have a picture or something? Because none of us have seen
sure.
your sister.
I don't know. Would I have a picture actually?
No, unless you ask your dad for one.
I probably wouldn't. I know what she looks like. I don't really need to look at her. I'll describe her
Okay,
as
because
best
like
I can.
that's a good point. Nobody knows what she looks like.
Yeah, she's an Arasaka executive corpo. She works in counter intel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's
Interesting.
going to be the more important one that they're trying to keep safe.
You know, how high up is she in counter intel?
She's pretty high up.
Hold on, this is me.
Oh, what were you gonna say, Kat?
I was gonna ask. This is me, cat speaking, not my character. What's counter intel is what again exactly? I forgot.
Counterintelligence.
Yeah, for practical purposes, it seems to act as both their intelligence gathering and their intelligence oppositional stuff. It's like seems to be their like special operations branch for the corporation, more of their like their spy agency.
Okay, because
Yeah.
that's actually pretty important for me.
But
Yeah, they seem to both go after like other intelligences, and they also go for blocking internal stuff.
So Dante's gonna look at Terrace, and he's like, "So when are you wanting to hit her? Like how close?"
It's all going to kind of be based on when she leaves. So I'm going to be kind of hanging out at the traffic place most of the time. And you guys are going to either be in or around the same area as this ambush.
How often does she leave the place she's holed up at?
So far, she hasn't left yet, but she can't stay there forever.
Because we're not going to be there. We're not going to be able to sit here 24/7.
Here you can. Why not?
Because we're going to need to eat and sleep.
You got MREs. You each can sleep. You got camping equipment.
Okay, but
Sleeping shifts.
I was thinking if she's she's high up, I have no idea. Freya, here's my question, and this is would Netwatch have any files on people high up in stuff like counterintelligence or other divisions for the different companies, or no?
No, not like that.
I was wondering if they would have like any sort of
Netwatch, so
files or anything.
counterintelligence would be outside of Netwatch's purview.
Dang. I was really I was hoping there would be like a file or something where I could like get some sort of insight into
There's
this
going to be
person.
like a file for their IT department, their offensive hackers, their defensive hackers, any of their actual like runners and shit. She might be obliquely referenced in some, but she wouldn't have run.
Yeah, because like I was figuring it's like counterintel probably has a lot of runners, so that's what I was hoping.
As such, they seem to have some runners, but they tend to be more hands off when it comes to actual hacking and running.
Okay.
They seem to leave that. I think that actually goes into. I would honestly say that probably falls under the actual intelligence division,
Okay.
whereas counterintel seems to do more direct actions type stuff.
Got it. It was like a thought I had, and I was like, maybe.
It's possible. It's the issue of Netwatch's like scale, because remember, Netwatch exists not as its own individual corporation, but pretty much funded by the other corporations.
Yeah, no, that's why I was curious, because I'm like, it was still worth it. It was still a good question to ask for myself.
Yeah, no, it's a decent question. Just
Not
helping you here.
Yeah, no, I just
So,
would
why don't? Go ahead.
I was gonna say would Dante know what a standard Arasaka like, or would he be able to look up at a Netwatch what like a standard Arasaka like attack squad or like defense squad or whatever you want to say would consist of?
Security detail.
Security
right?
detail. Thank you. Would I be able to find that?
No.
Dang.
So that one's a bit different in that Arasaka is the security company. Like that's their whole shtick.
Okay. Yeah. True.
They wouldn't have a standard one. They'd have 5 standard ones.
Would I be able to look up what's a standard one for a high at least for a semi high ranking official?
Again, not really Netwatch's purview.
Would I honestly would I be able to find any sort of like rumors or talk online with like a library search?
There's potential that you could find like brochures and other stuff. There's potential that you could hear rumors from other runners or edge runners, Merc,
Okay.
potentially other people talking about it. You're not guaranteed to find anything.
Okay, that's fine.
And again, she's in counterintel. Her squad makeup may be non-standard.
I know. I'm just trying to get anything to go off of.
I get that. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, no, I get it.
All right. So, does anyone have anything to say about the plan that I presented?
All right.
And if not, how about you all make a tactics roll? See if we can pull some information out of Freya with a good number.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah, Dante is gonna examine the map, and then he's gonna try and put his extensive knowledge of weapons and everything towards a tactics roll to see if he can think of good places of attack for good places for everyone to be positioned for an attack from what he knows of their weaponry.
And it might change based on the ambush site anyway.
Yeah.
So early for Scarlet.
Honestly, 13 isn't bad at a base.
Not terrible. Not terrible.
I'm waiting to see Rose's.
Oh my.
Hold on.
Roses doesn't have good intelligence though, does she? I forget.
I also describe my
Jeez.
character.
Or does
Got a lot.
I've got 7 intelligence.
Oh, I forgot.
Rosa is extremely smart as a character.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Rosa is smart as a
I
character.
made my character dumb, but
Oh, well,
She has
yeah.
high-
You said your
She's
character's
one of the higher intelligence.
yeah. You said your character's dumb, but you're fight smart. So you know what? Hey, tactics is good for you.
Yeah, your character is like the same intelligence as mine.
Yeah, it's Cat's. That's the dumb one.
Yeah. I'm
I'm
sitting at a
hoping Cat, like,
solid
crit.
4.
I'm hoping Cat crit
Imagine.
succeeds.
Oh, by the way, tactics is an education if you're looking for it.
At
I'm
some
gonna-
point, shouldn't I describe my character?
Oh, yeah,
I
you
would
probably
not
should.
support- I would
Yeah.
support,
Yeah,
Yo,
so
just
fighting. I was doing some good old tanking.
okay. Well, right, roll your tactics while we're doing it. If you want to, you can roll tactics as well, Cat.
Yeah, I'm just waiting.
Yeah,
I
I
was-
have
I'm
I'm
just
gonna-
describe.
tactics.
There you go.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
21.
god!
Oh, mine's a 9. Okay.
I have a base 13 in tactics.
I didn't realize you put 6 levels in that.
God
Yeah,
damn.
She used the base solo stuff, which has like a 6 in tactics.
There you go. Good on you, Sydney.
Oh my god. Okay. She's. Hey, what type of thing were you looking for with your tactics? Were you just looking over
Oh.
the map?
I'm just looking over the map.
If we're looking over the map, you know what, I'm going to use you to get some stuff.
Damn. Then I'll describe my character.
Yes, you can handle that right after.
Alright.
Sydney, you are looking at this map of this where this place is,
Mhm.
and like some of the various like kind of squiggles that everyone's kind of put on it. And as you're looking at it, you know, a flash of inspiration hits on you. There is, not too far away from there is an outdoor nightclub called the Backlot. That would probably be really good as an ambush site
Hell yeah.
because you could block in the exits.
How do we get him in there? That's the thing.
Oh, that would also be super close quarters fighting for all of us.
It's
Yeah.
not super close quarters.
Oh, is it? Oh, you know,
Well-
okay, here's a question. If she knows about it, does she know what it looks like enough to describe it to us?
Yeah.
It's essentially like a entire block, except there's no buildings past the first set. So there's an entire empty backlot that's been turned into a club.
So kind of. So it's almost like a park, but just a nightclub.
Well, it's a good suggestion. It warrants, at the very least, looking out for it. So, so there are 2 major obstacles to this right now. Terrace will put her pen down and with 2 fingers point directly at Scarlet and Rosa. She'll lower 1 finger pointing at Scarlet. You are on a hit list for a fixer still, correct?
Yeah.
And you, switching to Rosa, are hunted by the NCPD.
Yeah.
Both of those things can fuck this up royally for us. We get 1 shot at this.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to miss it.
I will.
So,
Okay.
I will
I'm
say,
taking Scarlet. We are going to go see a fixer I know, and we're going to make you look not like you.
Okay.
Rosa, you are going to go see Hephaestus, and you're going to take him up on his offer.
That is so. Hephaestus was the guy that had the really, really good cyberware that none of us could afford in a million years, who basically offered to have you as his charity case.
Oh my god, you're right! I forgot about that dude!
Yeah,
Holy
he
shit.
looked at you and he's like, "Hey, you want to be my charity case?"
Rosa, the
Yeah.
stipulation here is you need to look not like you as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Looks like you're gonna be a different color lizard.
Now,
Different
you
color?
2, pointing to Kat and I keep
Dante.
on pointing to Jordan. Dante, I want you 2 to go scout this area out, find what gangs are in the area and which ones are amenable to be fodder. Don't use the word fodder, obviously, but
Of
that's
course
what they
not.
are.
I agree to your plan. I just gotta look over at Rosa for a sec. Can I get an explanation though about what the heck was with that video I saw last night of you splatting against a wall?
That's not important.
What's this now?
I was searching around because you know, I'm still dealing with the whole mentor being kidnapped, so I'm searching for info, and I come across a video of Rosa jumping out of a tram car and splatting into a building and then sliding down it.
Was she
Please
holding
tell me you can-
anybody?
Please tell me you can get this video.
Yeah, sure. I should be able to easily.
Awesome.
I just need an explanation. What happened?
I got
I
spotted.
got
No,
I
no,
got-
no, no, no. This is when she was on
No,
her
this
own.
wasn't-
Yeah, this is when she's on her own.
Okay, okay.
So I got spotted by the cops, and they tried to fight me. Well, the worst part is, it's a good thing I jumped out of that train actually, cause they had Max Hack called on me again.
Okay,
So,
but how did jumping out of a tram involve you face planting a
It was-
building?
I
mean,
don't
it's
know.
pretty
It was the
self-explanatory, is
only
it?
way
You
I
jump
could
out of a
fucking
tram, you
get
run
out
into
of
a
it.
building. Kind of makes
I
sense.
know, but I'll be honest.
Well,
I actually expect better of Rosa when it comes to physicality.
Mm.
Okay,
Looks like
well,
you
I
both
didn't
are
see the fucking
disappointing.
building.
Damn. At this point, I'll quickly just describe my
Listen, you're
character.
grasping at straws here. I got nothing. All I know is I jumped out of the train.
Okay, I just need a
The building
clarification on that.
happened to be there.
I
Watch out for those pesky buildings. They jump on anywhere.
Alright.
I do.
I will say, Rosa, be careful getting into Hephaestus. You have a lot of people interested in you now.
Yeah.
We're gonna buy her a cab, and we're gonna send her there in a cab. Well, Scarlett's
Don't.
going to do these things.
Don't send me in a cab.
You have to. It's the only way for you to get there
Anything but a cab.
reliably, and unmolested.
Yeah.
Also,
no.
I'm gonna call in a favor for a friend. They're gonna meet you, and they're gonna be your tag along.
But what if a cab driver doesn't want to drive me?
Look,
Scarlett's
will we
going to
do then?
pay them.
look. You can't take public transport. Well, you
Clearly.
can't. You can't take trains or trams. Like, and you walking the streets is literally anyone could report you to the cops.
So you're taking a cab. Scarlett is going to arrange it.
Mhm.
Okay, Scarlett, go ahead and describe yourself.
So Scarlett's also short. He's pretty young. He has wavy long brown hair. Wavy long red hair. She typically wears a jacket. He has 2 cyber arms. You already know about the leg. And
Or do I?
You do.
Okay.
you do.
You got told about it when you got told about the arms.
I was
She's-
joking.
She's
Yeah.
wearing typically a tank top, jeans, and half the time you're probably gonna see her wear a wig.
Well, okay. Look, let's break up. Let's do our stuff.
We're gonna once Rosa, myself, and Scarlett are done, we're gonna meet you at this location. We're all gonna look at these. We're gonna try and scout out an ambush location together.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
but
that's
work on those gangs.
Oh.
Also, if you want to pick up the weaponry beforehand, feel free.
Yeah. I'm just checking something real quick. Ooh, you know what? That's a decent idea. That is a really decent idea. Okay. Yep. So Dante is gonna say, yeah, sure, sounds good.
Break.
Right.
And before, I'm gonna call Terrace over to talk to him, one-on-one.
Okay. As the gang heads towards the door to get their stuff together, I will walk up to you. Yes.
So listen, I get you want to get revenge on your sister and all, but I'm new to the group, and this stuff seems sort of dangerous. So, can I ask you something?
Certainly.
When you meet your sister, can you ask her about the mouse?
The mouse.
Yes. He's let's say, an old friend of mine.
The only words I'm going to be exchanging with my sister are going to be to tell her to insert a chip into her neck and tell her that the last face she's going to be seeing is mine.
Well, from what you told me is that she's pretty high up, so she could know anything about my friend.
Tell you what. I have a couple of the contacts at Zaka. I'll ask them.
Okay.
Sound fair?
Yes.
There's no
Yeah.
dealing with my sister.
All right. Fair enough. And
All right.
I'll-
And with that, I'll throw my jacket on, grab Scarlet by the scruff of the neck, and walk her downstairs.
Okay.
Just dragging Scarlet along.
Mm,
I just imagine like peak anime moment. You just grab her, and as you're walking her out, she's like struggling to get out of your grip.
mhm,
It just being
Fucking-
drug backwards.
mhm.
The Sasuke grip.
Yeah, basically.
Struggling against someone who's stronger than her. Yeah.
Athletics roll. Athletics roll. No, it's
Got
gonna be brawling.
Yeah, it's fun.
Probably not as bad. Freya,
Yeah,
brawling.
Yeah.
It'd be a
it
grapple,
would
so
be
that's
fun
brawling.
because it's
It is technically
because it's
a
a
grapple,
grab and hold.
Come on, Scarlet. Do you break free or you trug along?
Let me see. It's under
Fighting.
fighting. Okay.
it's a
Oh. I'm still at base.
You can crit succeed.
I know I
It's
can.
impossible for you to roll higher. You didn't.
I mean, honestly, that's still not,
Not a
bad.
terrible roll.
No,
That's not bad.
your dice rolled a 7.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah, decent roll. Just
I
didn't
rolled
help
a
you.
7.
Also, you might want to put some points in brawling at some point, just so in case somebody grabs you.
Yeah.
I
Remember
thought I-
what happened with the Cyber Psycho? You don't want that to happen again.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
You definitely want to put some points in the brawling.
Probably after this
Trust
session.
me.
Yeah, but okay.
Well,
And you
Probably
can
after
punch
this
people harder. It's funny.
Okay, so
Who are we following first?
We're going to follow. Let's go
Oh.
with Sydney.
oh wait, can we rewind a bit to when Dante goes and gets his new assistant?
Yeah, that's what you're going to be doing.
Okay.
So when you go out, that's what you're doing. Before we go to Sydney, I will text Nova telling her, friend of mine's going to be meeting Hephaestus. If you want to go there, be there now.
You get back his Preem.
Wait, isn't Nova the lady that was like obsessed with the drones?
Yes.
Yep, and I will let you know that
Okay.
your tag along is going to be Nova. She should be waiting for you when you get there. If not,
Okay.
vouch for her when she gets there.
What the fuck exactly is happening? Like,
you're
what the fuck are...
you're
You're
becoming a
getting
charity
sure.
case.
Yeah, you're changing your appearance and maybe
So it's
getting
whatever
upgraded
Freya
depending on
gives
how
you.
Yeah,
depending
basically.
on how
Cool.
nice Freya wants to be.
Look, this is a person who even Freya has come out and said that none of us would ever be able to afford this guy. So
That is true.
his stuff must be nice.
I'm cool.
Do we have a map for his location?
No, I don't actually have
Yeah,
a battle
it-
map for this location.
A
Yeah,
battle
that-
map? Why
No,
the fuck
no,
would
well,
we need
no,
a
no,
battle
he-
map?
There's a lot of
though?
times where I'll give y'all a location, and I just happen to have a battle map that I just don't show y'all if y'all
Mhm.
don't get into a fight.
But
Oh, damn.
okay, so does Rosa make it there unmolested?
No, how did she get in there?
I don't
Cab.
know.
I don't
Scarlett's
have
paying for a cab for her.
Yeah. I'll call a cab.
Against my will.
And as soon
The,
as we load her up, Scarlett is just gonna get on the back of my bike and we're gonna peel off.
Okay. Well, you have a fairly uneventful ride, Rosa. The cabbie doesn't even look at you.
He doesn't even look at me.
You know what?
He doesn't talk to you.
He does nothing. Just
He
sitting in the back seat.
Literally,
really
once you get into the car, you notice he turns the music a lot higher, and he just drives.
Me too, man. Me too.
Yeah.
I'd do the same thing if I saw a big fucking dragon lady get in the back of my car.
It's not that. It's the fact that you're a fugitive.
Too.
That and you are guilty of harassing and not paying cab
Yeah,
drivers.
but like that was one time.
You stole a cab.
Only is
Yeah,
one
you-
time.
You did steal a cab.
Yeah, you stole it. That's pretty. If you
That's
like, that's
the worst thing.
Fine.
yeah.
He'll
that-
be fine. He'll get over it.
It's totally fine. That's why you're still feeling the ramifications of it to
You
this
got
day.
it blown up and
It's
attacked and stole it.
It's okay. Don't even worry
And
about
you're-
it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
That man may have gone hungry because of what you did.
okay.
Ain't that too damn bad? I didn't. I somehow
I
lived.
gotta ask, what's the reaction when she makes it to the building?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
She pulls up.
it's over there?
Nova is there. You roll up to this place and you see Nova is sitting there in like what looks to be like a chair, but it has like these robot legs that come out of it.
Oh, the
Oh, that's
cyber
kind of
chair.
cool.
Technically,
I'm gonna-
it's a in-game item.
It
Oh
is, yeah.
shit!
They're actually really cool.
Oh yeah, I remember.
This,
I'm
they're
just talking
they're
about
they're the
this.
cyber chairs.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
can make one
Yeah.
for my. I can make one for my
So
tank.
this one looks like one of those time chairs. If like a redneck had taken like a go at it,
Oh
It's one of
no!
the like plastic lawn chairs.
yeah, it's
Oh
like
fuck yeah!
it's got the plastic launcher on the front, but it's got like this giant compartment on the back, and it just looks souped up beyond all belief.
It's like a really, really fucked up truck. That's what I imagine.
Think more of a hot rod.
Why with the lawn chair?
It's a
Because
similar
we're keeping it
idea.
on brand.
Ugh.
And
Anyway.
she sees you up out of that cab, and she just jumps up with energy and delight, and comes up to you and is like, oh my gosh, you must be Rosa. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Well, come on, let's go. You
I'm
just
just
walk in
gonna
there.
walk.
What do you mean you're
You
just gonna
know,
walk?
I'm gonna walk and then like kind of like pull my arm away from her.
That doesn't stop her. She keeps like trying to get hand on you.
Harris, get her away from me.
Theirs isn't there anymore.
Get her away from me.
You've got a
Human
hand.
contact you.
He's fangirling over you.
She's not
Yeah.
saying.
Oh no! Shouldn't you be jealous? Ooh.
She's definitely not fangirling over you.
No, she's fangirling over being able to go see Festus.
Damn.
Oh,
That's fair, honestly. He's pretty cool.
You get into this elevator, like you get through like the security fairly easily. Get onto the elevator, and y'all head on up.
Cool.
While they're right up, Nova is just talking your ear off
Mm-hmm.
the whole ride up. I have a
About.
feeling you're just tuning it out. But if
Damn.
you were listening, it was about how creative and wonderful some of the designs are, and how she's tried to replicate some of them for her own drones, and yada yada yada.
You mean drones? I'm not a drone, I'm a human being. I'm a nugget and I'm proud.
Did you actually say that to her?
No. God, no.
oh my god! I wish you would have, because that would have been perfect.
It would have been really funny, but like, drone.
Y'all get up there and you walk into Ephasus's laboratory, which is also his living space.
Great.
You see that there's actually some people sitting in the little waiting room that he has.
What the fuck? Are there any cool badass ones?
What, people sitting there?
Yeah. Like, are there any
Uh,
people with like cyberbird like mine?
Give me a perception check.
Fuck, I was drinking. Hold on.
You do have to remember, a lot of cyberware can either be hidden or disguised as real skin.
I don't care.
No,
So-
that's what I'm saying. Like that's why you gotta.
Perception.
33
Get me that.
crit
That is-
success.
No,
Wouldn't it be
it's
37?
37.
Oh, you're,
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't change anything. The highest difficulty rating is
Let me
29.
look. Let me look.
Literally, the highest difficulty rating is at 29. You cleared it by a mile.
Yeah, so you look
Let me see.
around this waiting room. There's only about 4 people, 2 of which look bored. I
Bored.
mean, absolutely bored out of their fucking skull.
Are they
Though-
like his buddies or something?
Though with
Fucking
these
I don't know.
2 people that are bored, you notice that they do have some noticeable bits of cyborg sticking out of their collars and some angles on their body that just aren't right. But the other thing you notice is that they're both armed.
So they're bodyguards. Okay.
The people that aren't bored, you see them, and they're dressed fairly well. One of them
Fun.
seems to be in like a business suit and seems to be bored, but is glancing between their agent and what's going on in Hephaestus's lab. It just keeps going back and forth.
Gotcha.
The other person is dressed in nice clothes, but they're more street clothes. Like what you would imagine someone rich but trying to dress down would be in. You know? And they are just watching what's going on in Hephaestus' lab. What's going on in Hephaestus' lab is you see one of the machines is being operated by him. And it is going to town on somebody.
Woo! My favorite.
Oh no.
It is. You watch as it is like changing and altering the cyborg that is being implanted on this guy on the fly.
Damn.
When you actually look at it, the guy has like what looks like carbon fiber, like cyberware with like gold internals underneath it that just shines as the light hits it. It looks like it's going for like full biomimicry, from what you can see. Like it looks like a living thing, just made of high-end parts. This is not something you would see on the ground. Though you also do recognize that the person that it's being done to is some sort of famous rocker boy.
Do I know him?
Give me a concentration roll.
Ooh. Oh, hold on. $15.
It's not bad.
That
No,
isn't
it's
bad.
not.
You recognize him, like from some of the screen, like from the magazines. On occasion, it seems he's a singer. His name is like David something.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize his face more than his name.
David Cook.
No, I
Damn.
said singer, not talentless comedian.
David Cook is a singer.
Then which one is Cook? Dane Cook.
Dane Cook is the comedian.
I wouldn't call him a comedian. He'd have to be funny. Okay, enough slander.
Yeah.
So that's what you walk into.
Gotcha. Is Nova still talking?
Oh yeah, she hasn't shut up.
I will turn to her, grab her shoulders, and say, "Be quiet."
She looks up at you.
Respectfully.
She looks up at you, reaches a hand up, taps you on the nose, and goes, "Nope," and keeps talking.
Okay, hold on. Can I see like any duct tape around?
No. No.
I
The
will.
character does have duct tape on her.
I think your
She
character
does?
no,
She
your
does.
character might. Look in your inventory.
I think she might, yeah.
Look in your gear. If you do, you'll have it. Duct tape is an actual
Oh
item.
my god.
Like tape is a legit item you can have.
If I don't have it, I'm gonna be looking for it.
You can look in your inventory. I believe you didn't take all the additionals because you jumped into so far into that other stuff.
Cyberware.
I
Yeah.
do have it, and I have rope.
Oh my god.
We needed it for Cyberdyne, so yeah, you would have
I
it.
did it for Cyberdyne.
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
I
you're
took
right.
some,
I think I still
Okay.
have it.
and I never used it.
But what are you gonna do?
I am going to fucking
Oh my god.
grab it out of my pocket, rip a piece off, and then just fucking smear it over her face. Be like, shut up.
I hope this doesn't get Nova pissed at Terrace.
I'm not there.
You're the person. You're still the friend. Let's be real here. It is completely valid. It is a complete possibility for someone to get pissed off at someone else for introducing them.
No, it's not.
Not
Why am I
really,
responsible for
yeah.
Rose's actions?
You're not.
That is true.
You
Thank
aren't.
you.
No, you aren't. People can be stupid. I'm not wrong.
That does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
People do get mad at the person who introduces them if the person they got introduced to do dumb things or piss them off.
Yeah.
Eh.
You watch as she reaches up, pulls off the tape, and looks at you and goes, "Okay, Rosa, leave the gags for the bedroom."
Listen, you don't need to know what I do in the bedroom. That's not your business. But my business is there are very rich people here that are probably going to get annoyed at you, and I'm trying to save all of us here.
Do you think I give a fuck about what some rich bitch thinks? No.
Yeah. Well, tell that to them after they kill you. For some odd
Yes,
reason.
because they're gonna murder me in
Talking.
front of Hephaestus. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's how this is gonna work. I think not. Also, why do you think they're gonna kill me?
A number of people could kill you, including myself. I would not.
Are you?
However,
Do you want to test that?
me killing you, honey, that is a lot easier than you think it would be.
God.
I won't do it.
Fight,
as
fight, fight,
Terrace
fight.
has introduced me to you, and you're her friend. So, you can
just
either sit the fuck down and shut up, or this could go a lot worse.
you just
Oh
see as
my
she
God.
reaches up, pats you on the cheek, and is just like, "You're not fast enough to kill me. Now let's go."
Sure, buddy.
You're welcome to test that assumption at your leisure.
Not here, I wouldn't.
Oh my God.
However, outside of this building, I can't promise anything.
Right, you bitch. Now, do you believe you're supposed to want to talk to Hephaestus?
What did I do?
He's currently in the thing now, dealing with somebody.
That's not how you talk with a man. Come on. And she starts walking into the main area.
I would love to just say, yeah, well, I don't talk with men, and then leave it at that, but that wouldn't be good.
I mean, okay, let's be real here. That would just propel the theory of lesbian Rosa forward so much more.
I
Mhm.
mean, yeah, but it would be really funny.
It would.
It would be. That's on you.
Fuck it, I'll go ahead and say that.
Oh,
But I'm also just gonna walk in there too. Instead of
She
leaving
looks
them.
back at you and just gives you like a dismissal, like dismissive hand wave.
Yeah.
Almost like, nah, don't care. You know, she walks forward. She literally walks up to Hephaestus, who's still operating the machine, taps him on the shoulder, and is like, "Hey, my friend has an appointment with you, so you could say hello at least." Hephaestus turns around. It's almost like he's coming out of a trance as he like focuses on Nova, then Rosa. And just like, go back to the waiting room. Give me 5 minutes.
And then I'm gonna look at her and say, see? He's busy. And then I'm gonna just like fucking pick her up, throw her over my shoulder, and then walk out of the fucking room with her.
Please.
Give me a perception check.
Oh,
oh my God.
perception check. Eee.
I love
Yeah,
how
you get a perception check.
I love how Rosa is treating Nova like she treats Scarlet.
Mhm.
Oh my God.
Because, I don't take shit from nobody.
I don't even give you shit.
I know you don't give me shit, but I ain't gonna deal with her shit.
As you lift her up, you notice that she is about 4 times as heavy as a girl her size should be.
Fuck.
She is
Athletic.
loaded with cyber.
Athletics
She
check?
is. Holy shit.
Yeah, actually, that should be athletics. Because like if she's like even if she's 5 foot, even if she's like lowballing it like 5 foot, that's if she's
Okay.
4 times that.
So it's because Rosa has all the additional cyberware. If
Yeah.
I made her roll it, she would have to crit fail at a max level to do it, and I just don't care.
Okay.
Like,
That's how low the check is because of her additional cyberware.
Okay, you know what? Yeah. When you say that, that does make sense.
max
There's like
5.
how I won't make y'all roll for like doing net architectures because it's almost always Jorex doing it, and there's a lot of times where I don't
Fuck did
care
she
to.
put all of that into her body though? That's the
Oh,
real
okay.
Wait, net architectures. What about me? You said net architectures.
Technically, those are there's an install roll for that.
Oh yeah,
There's a
you're
lot
right.
of times where I just won't make you roll because it's like you're just gonna pass.
Yeah, that true.
Your projects, I will totally make you roll on because I hope to God you fail.
I have failed
curious.
once.
Can
Yep.
I know how many pieces of cyberware she has? Like, just the amount, not like whatever is in her. Cause I want to know. It's kind of funny.
Nope.
Damn.
It's physically impossible. It's physically impossible to know how much cyberware someone has.
No. I meant, but like as a funny thing, like a funny.
As a
little bit.
funny thing,
Yeah.
if you want to know out of character knowledge that you will not use in character, I am willing to share.
I won't use it in character.
She is
Funny.
she's like what you want to become with your backup.
Damn.
Holy Jesus!
That's a fuck ton. Hold on. What the hell?
Yeah, it's a conversion.
Damn. No, I know.
Jesus.
But like, damn.
Damn.
Jesus, lady.
You think someone who's obsessed with drones wouldn't?
Yeah, so she would absolutely body Rosa.
Would she?
Yes.
Ooh.
Bar bouncers have bodied Rosa.
Full body conversions can body you if you are unlucky.
They just announced that next year, in the next few months, Interface Red will come out, Volume 3, which has the rules for full body conversions.
Oh, sick.
Ooh.
It's either that or
Nice.
the Edge Runners, which is coming in the early part of 2024 as well.
Awesome. So,
So we'll see official rules on that, not just my homebrew.
okay.
I'm excited for that.
So how goes it when a Festus comes out?
You see, about 5 minutes later, almost the minute, the machine comes down, and it looks like he's actually just finished. You know, the singer walks out and is like, keeps admiring his pieces. Festus throws a shirt at him and tells him to get out. Next person's here. Singer just takes it and leaves.
Fair.
Festus walks up to you. It's like, okay. Oh, I hate looking at all that shit in you. Okay, how much time do we have? You know what? Never mind. We're doing this as a quick one. Come with me. He leads you. He just starts walking back into the lab.
Alright, I'll follow him.
Yeah. You watch as Nova kind of just quietly falls behind y'all. And he looks at you. Or he leads you up to his big computer. Leads you to his big computer wall. Turns to you and is like, okay. We gotta redo your look. I don't know. It's so blasé. Like, look at yourself. You're a dragon, rawr, but look at yourself. You look at the basic thing on the street. Every dragon's gonna want to look like that.
Freya, never tell me that again.
You need to look. You need to stand out from all the other dragons on the street.
Okay.
Come on. So, what do you think? He starts pulling up various images of other types of dragons.
Any examples?
I don't have examples at the moment because I didn't think we were doing this right now.
Damn!
You didn't think that
Son
this
of a
would get brought up.
I'm sorry.
Um,
I've been working for like the last.
No, dude, I get it. So basically, here's
I didn't even
so
know it was
basically
gonna get brought up.
Here's my question for her. Are we when you say other types of dragons, are we talking like you got your like the look of like your Asian style dragons in there versus your Western style dragons? Is that what you're going with?
No, I was actually leaning towards more other styles of Western style dragon, which seems to be more her vibe.
Okay.
Because she seems to have gone with the big, like, very spiny, like, lots of.
Sydney, what's your favorite dragon in Monster Hunter?
We're not gonna do that. Because
Yeah,
that would be
that,
really fucking weird.
I was
Do
going to
whatever
lean
you
towards
wanted.
more
That's what I would do.
something a
Thing
bit more
is,
short.
right,
Plus, technically, there's only
thing
one
is-
dragon.
Dude,
I
I don't know.
have,
Yeah.
I have, yeah, no, there is actually only one dragon.
Look, I don't
The
know
other
Monster
are
Hunter.
dragons. Well, ain't that just
Rakdos
too
is a
damn bad?
bird.
Wait,
Um,
okay, that's weird, but whatever.
Yeah.
So, technically speaking, Rosa is more along the lines of Eastern dragons because she has a Japanese dragon tattoo on her back.
Yes,
And
but
is
I'm talking about the
therefore-
actual look at the cyberware.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah,
cyberware is
that's
Western.
Yeah, it's more
because the
Western.
reference photos you showed me and how you described your character.
Technically, it's more crocodilian in manner.
That's Western.
but
That's more Western dragon style.
I
Look, do you want to
Anyway.
be sleek, spiny, red, blue, green?
would still like to keep the green color, but I feel like I can't keep the green color. at
You-
this
You
point.
could probably keep the
you-
green color if you could change all the base stuff.
Yeah, or
Like
even if you
that
just
stuff?
or even
Yeah.
if you just change the hue of the green color as well. Like if you want to go change to like an emerald green or like a forest green.
It is currently sage green. What if I went bright red? Bright red could be
You-
really cool.
You can
That'd
do
be
it.
cool.
Good.
I
It
could.
I'm not gonna
No
lie.
stop.
I'm not gonna lie. I would make a joke about you matching Scarlet, but yeah, no, it would actually look good.
Or I could do electric blue.
Just pick one.
See, the problem is we did this really abruptly.
Yeah,
And I
you're
didn't get
kind of
any-
doing towards two, so you don't get chased down by the cops again.
Yeah, it's actually really important for you.
Yeah.
Well, Terrace,
gonna
you should have let
help.
me fucking know earlier, because then I could have had time to think this shit over.
You were incommunicado.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
showed up
if you
30
could've
minutes
let
late.
me know,
Okay,
like,
look.
hours earlier.
Look, never mind look when you got warning. We just got to figure out what
Just-
you
What comes to mind?
Nothing's stopping you from changing this color in the future either.
Yeah.
Just pick
This is
something.
true.
Yeah.
Really, the main color
Uh,
is just going to be for now. It's more like that's why I was going for more the changes of the
Problem
overall.
is, I'd have to pay for it. That
you're
time
you're
then.
you're I mean, you're gonna stay a day there.
I think we're gonna do crimson and black, because I feel like crimson and black would be kind of cool.
Okay. Here's that.
Anyway,
Yeah, he's not just changing the color of your stuff because
He-
he's looking at that.
He's
He's-
doing an overhaul.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, can I get wings?
No.
Damn it.
So
You can ask him. Why don't you ask him in character?
But
I mean,
Freya
heck,
said no.
Well, you could still ask Hephaestus and see if you could wiggle it out, or even you could see if you could try and get him to give you some if there's anything like he might have. Who knows? He might have like not wings, but for all you know, you might talk him into maybe getting you something like almost like a wing glider.
I could
You
get a
get like
cave.
the Inspector Gadget helicopter that just pops out of your head.
Oh my god, yes.
But no, so like talk to Hephaestus, like RP.
In character. What are you gonna say?
Well, Freya's currently muted, so we'll give him a second.
But yeah, so like,
I'm back.
Freya's not muted anymore. You're good.
Oh fuck. Brain has completely blanked. Hold on. Sorry.
It happens.
yeah,
I'm gonna turn to him and I'm gonna fold my arms and be like, "Can I get wings?"
Hephaestus looks at you and just with a deadpan just looks at you and says, "I'm doing an overhaul, not an upgrade, and you can't afford my wings."
Damn it. And then I'll be like, can I at least get a cape?
No capes.
He looks,
Cape is
keeps
cape. A
staring
cape
at
is
you,
clothes, admittedly.
and just looks at you and is like, "I don't do clothes. I do cyberware. Now, tell me what style we're changing this into before I just make a decision for you."
Do you want it to be sleek, or sleek, sharp, spiny?
Uh, hold on.
Do you want scales or no scales? Like, sorry, not scales. Do you want spikes?
I want like a nice mixture, cause
Well, okay. Do you want spikes on your upper half or lower half, or do you want like spikes on your arms or on your tail?
I think we'll go spikes on the legs, and then we'll have like a row down the tail, and then maybe a couple on my shoulders, like a few like.
Like spikes on the front of your legs or the back of your legs, or like the side?
Hold on, I've got this. Okay, so there is a monster from Monster Hunter, which I know this is gonna be stupid because I just said I didn't want him, but he's a really good example for this because he has spikes on his legs.
Just drop it in like somewhere in the Discord.
All right. This is one of the cooler ones too. But they're like on his shoulders and his. This is not gonna be a very good picture, but it'll work.
It'll work.
I'm
sure we can
put
make
it
sense
in.
of it.
We'll put it in art and concepts because technically
Just
it is
go.
art.
Yeah,
work.
just
There we go.
Okay. So you want
more
It's-
spiky.
yeah. So,
Yeah,
so you want to
it's
go.
like-
So you
It's
want
like spiky, but it's controlled spiky. It's
So-
like
so-
in certain places.
So you want some like spikes on your shoulders. So you want them on like the upper part of your leg.
Yeah, so it would be like upper thigh, but it wouldn't be getting in the way. It would be more like kind of like rounded and like
Yeah.
out of the way, like
Okay.
near my hips.
And then you want
And
some
then it
down,
would
and
be
then you
like-
want some down your tail. Okay, that's simple enough.
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
his is a fin, but it would still work.
It does.
Okay.
Do you want the
So,
spike to be the
essentially-
crimson red part?
Or yeah.
Kinda. I think it would be
You know
more
what, how
like
How about you're just telling him those are the colors you want, and we'll go from there. Okay. He takes your decisions and is like, "Okay, cool," and you're gonna go step into that machine.
Cool.
And by that machine, it's it looks like a couple of robotic arms in the middle of like a lot of robotic arms are just lining the walls of a chamber.
oh boy. I'm about to get touchy-feely, not in the good way.
God. Just step in the chamber.
Oh my god, Ginger. You get mad at me when I make these jokes.
Yeah, but it's funny when I do it.
It's funny when I do it, too.
Yeah. So you step into that chamber. A pair of the main two arms like reach down, grab you, and lift you off the ground.
Ah, yes.
And as that happens,
With my
you
will.
feel a slight jab in your neck, and everything starts to go dim.
Oh boy.
I mean, you need to be knocked out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
do.
As you lose consciousness, you just see Hephaestus going over to a terminal near there, and Nova just kind of wandering around.
Alrighty.
So we're going to follow someone else.
Yay!
Who are groups today?
Dante and Kat and Scarlet and Terrace.
It'll
Let's follow Dante. So I have a feeling Terrace's group is going to... We'll jump in with them and then follow them going forward.
Okay, so just before Dante does his whole thing where he meets people, I do want to say that I would have Dante meet his new employee before he went to see Terrace at the initial part. And I never got the chance to say it just because we went to other people, but because it is a weekend, and I'm still dealing with the fact that I just lost my other employee. I would give that weekend, I would give that employee paid time off.
Okay.
That's for the entire session, and I'm doing it for a very good reason. It gives a +6 to loyalty. Because the person comes in and immediately has 1 loyalty, which makes them basically useless.
Yes. It does make them functionally useless.
Yeah, I mean it does. Literally it just does. So that new employee
So you're giving them the weekend off.
Yes, I am.
Isn't it like Sunday? You're giving them like 12 hours off.
That's all.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. That's how it works.
Hold on.
All right.
I mean,
It's for the entire session.
Sure.
It's literally give team member paid time off must be for an entire game session. And like I was literally going to do it at the start of the session, but we just immediately went to other people. That's why I'm saying like, hey, this is like when Dante immediately woke up at the start of the session, went to meet this person, gave them time off.
I guess we can still have your driver as a part of this whole ambush too.
Yes, I will actually want my driver with me. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Is that fine, Freya?
You're gonna give me a second.
Okay.
I didn't mean to do that.
The problem is, you've got me in a way that I'm actually not cool with. In a way, it's not so much you, but more. It feels so inorganic that it just rubbed me the wrong way.
Well, I mean, I was going to act it out, but we immediately skipped over to Terrace and did the planning.
It still would have rubbed me wrong no matter which way it was.
Because like this was
it's
my
like-
whole plan this whole time.
I understand that. That doesn't mean your plan isn't rubbing me the wrong fucking way. I'm not saying no. I'm just saying I will probably reevaluate doing this kind of shit next time. You
Like,
understand me?
no, I fully get it. I'm just like, this person's coming in at 1 loyalty, and that's actually a useless person. To where I really wouldn't
It's
even want to
not.
interact with them much.
You are also realize how you would be looking to anyone coming in. Oh, hey, you're coming in to replace the person that this guy lost last night.
Well, yeah, no, I know this. I just also know the fact that if I give the person any sort of jobs, especially with something like this, it instantly opens me up to a betrayal by them.
It doesn't open you up to
Maybe
betrayal.
not tell them you're replacing someone that died.
I cannot. They are told by HR.
Oh, damn. Okay.
That is the whole reason why they started Loyalty 1, because they're told by HR.
Yeah. If you just imagine you walked in tomorrow, Rayla, to work, and they said, instead of going to your normal department, you're going to work under the department where last night the supervisor got one of his guys killed. You're replacing that guy that got killed.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. I
Doesn't-
would
You have to
probably
do-
just say, yeah, put him on 2
and,
weeks.
and
no?
the problem is that when they're starting at 1,
Yeah, put my 2
and
weeks
the
in.
problem is if they start at 1, when they get a task, Freya rolls under their loyalty to see if they actually do it.
Yeah.
And at 1, it's impossible to roll under loyalty.
It technically
it-
has a 1. You can actually hit it with a 1.
No, it has to be under loyalty.
I understand that. I can say stuff differently, Jordax.
Okay.
Because there is a
Right,
chance it could just be something
Fire
reasonable.
thing.
Yes.
That's why Rule of Cool exists.
So that's why I would want to do this.
I understand why. I'm not against you doing it. I'm just saying it rubs me the wrong way because it is gamifying stuff. something where it feels like that should not be the thing. You're essentially just going, hey, take Sunday off.
Well, no, my whole idea behind it is literally the fact of, in my mind, Dante wouldn't want them joining in on with this because the fact he doesn't want to deal with anyone new because he just lost his mentor, and his employee who he was all right with just got murdered. So Dante's giving them the time off because he doesn't want to deal with them yet.
I'm understanding your stuff. Yeah. I'm saying as the mechanical benefit of said thing, to me, does not mesh with the situation. That's what rubs me the wrong way.
What about...
I'm still allowing it because it is technically how it's written. I'm saying I will probably reevaluate and come back at another time.
What if... Right.
No, I no, that like it's literally like it's genuinely like I said, it's a literal thing in the game book, like plain as day.
I mean, yeah, but like we can also change rules.
Oh yeah, we can, which is why I'm allowing this once, and I'm going to probably change it at another time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, although if you change it,
understandable.
Yeah, although if you
plus 6 fucking.
Well, no. Hey, there's a lot of things that give loyalty plus 6. There's even one that gives loyalty plus 8. But if Freya's changing it, then I would also request that he make some other stuff that would that would make up for him changing it.
No.
Well,
my issue isn't that it's not the chain. It's not the plus loyalties. It's how soon you're deploying those. That's my issue. It's literally within 12 hours of your person being found dead. You're going, I want a new one. Oh, and they're going to be super loyal to me right off the bat, functionally speaking. That's where I'm a little, not so happy with.
Yeah.
Again, letting you get away with it this once, we'll reevaluate.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, I'm doing it for the numbers, but I'm mainly doing it for the narrative point of where I'm going with it.
You can keep justifying it however you want. I'm going to keep reiterating my point, and we're going to go in circles.
Well, I know.
Take your fucking victory and go.
I will. So, other than that, me and Catelyn are going to go scout out this area that Terrace pointed out to us.
Okay. Yes. There you head to this place in the Glen. Are you looking for the road place, or are y'all looking for that nightclub that Rose pointed out?
Yes.
Both. I would say we want to go to the street first.
Okay, so the street. I don't believe Terrace pointed out a specific street.
I didn't. I just said recon the area and talk with the gangs in the area.
Okay. Then I'd want to go to the nightclub first, then.
Okay.
Because that's an actual address I can look at.
Yeah. So because that's an actual thing, I can actually show y'all there is a map for that.
Sweet.
Ooh.
And I found where my game is slightly 20 is slightly glitched, but I figured out how to move where my map button went off to. Hidden behind everything else.
Ah, yes. Ooh.
Cool.
Okay, so
You thought I was going to make you a fight for close quarters.
Nice. I'm assuming this is like the nightclub part.
I think this whole area is probably the nightclub.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, this is actually really cool.
That's why I called it the back lot.
Yeah,
it has five larger alleys that can fit a vehicle, multiple single person access points otherwise, which are easily blocked, and an AV pad.
Okay. Where is this the AV pad?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have. I want. Yo, Catelyn, what do you think about this place?
I think nothing.
Okay.
My mind is empty right now.
Got it.
Brain empty. Cat doesn't have the brain cell.
So, I'm gonna have Dante just take some pictures of the area, and then he's gonna text them to Terrace, saying, "Hey, this is that nightclub. This would actually be a really good place to box her in at, and take her out if we could figure out some way to get her here."
Okay, we'll cross the bridge when we get there. What about gangs in the area.
I haven't checked that out yet. I was just sending you this first.
You don't get a response back.
Okay. And as I just want to say, as Dante's looking around, like all of these buildings are decent. What do you say? Decent height or like medium?
Those are all multi-height buildings, usually about 2 to 3 stories at least.
Okay.
If you're looking for actual references, there's the one next to the AV pad.
Yep.
Is shorter than the one behind it, and that's going up what is essentially 2 stories too. So that AV pad is functioning on the 3rd floor.
Okay.
Because the purple platforms are all upstairs.
Oh, okay. They're upstairs. That's okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Oh
you
yeah,
can
see it.
see
You can see the
they're
stairs.
all over the place.
Oh, you're
Oh, yeah,
right.
yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
notice that until you said it.
Yeah.
Yep. There's also a downstairs entrance to a building over here.
Okay, so this might have an underground area.
Yeah, so there's various like little
Okay.
spots y'all could deal with.
Okay. But yeah, Dante says to Catlin, this could be a nice area. It might be better than a single street, but I don't know how we'd get her here.
How crowded is it right now?
It's the middle of the day.
It's got a few people, mostly some bums, a few what look like bartenders, that kind of thing.
Yeah, middle of
Like
the
people
day.
just kind of cleaning up after last night's party.
Yeah. It's the middle of the day thing. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You want to go? You know what? Wonder if any of these. And this is like right around the area where she lives, right?
It's within the area. Yeah, it's not far.
Okay. Dante is gonna say to Catlin, "Hey, you think you might be able to talk one of those bartenders into maybe giving you some info about any local small gangs in the area that might be up for some work?"
I could try.
Okay, I'll because I think you might have some better luck than me.
While you do that, I'm going to AFK for a minute. Be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and walk up to a bartender, just a single one.
You're going up to a bartender. What art thou doing?
Hey, hey, I got a question.
Okay, what's your question?
Is there any gangs in the area? I'm looking to maybe possibly hire them.
If you really shouldn't be looking for them, but if you are really wanting to, I would recommend you go talk to there's a fixer nearby. He handles most of that stuff.
Alright.
That's oh god, my Twitter list isn't open.
Who was it?
Give me a second.
Oh, when we opened you, that's okay. I thought
Yeah,
you
my
said,
character.
I thought
actually
you
have
said
to
a
write-
name. I was like, who? What?
No. I actually have to write down every single like character like this because they come up again.
Yeah, because they're a fixer, so makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. You're gonna want to look for a guy named Ducky.
Fucky?
Ducky. Like the duck, but with an E at the end.
Oh.
I was expecting the letter E.
No, with an E. It's duck hyphen E. Ducky.
Okay. Where?
That's
Where?
kind of cute, honestly.
So I would say thank you and walk away.
Okay. Do you walk up to me and tell me what about all this?
Yeah, so we kind of need to look for a fixer named Fucky.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. They're supposed to be in with the gangs. I think that's what you said.
And their name is that.
Yeah.
Oh,
With the hyphen E.
I. At this point, Dante is just looking at Catelyn with the most bewildered thing on his face, like just having a hard time imagining somebody would pick that as their call sign and their street name. And then he wants to try and roll a streetwise to see if he's ever heard of this person.
Hit me with it.
10. Not that good.
Damn.
You recognize the name as a small-time fixer in the Glen for mostly the smaller gangs.
Okay. Did you happen to ask where this person, if they know where this person works or where they're stationed?
Oh. Oops. No.
Can you go ask them if they know where or how you can get in contact with them?
Yeah. So I would head back to the bartender. It's like, oops, I forgot. Where is the fixer, by the way?
All right.
I just imagine this.
You go out that door, and you go down to. There's a little coffee joint down the street. Go in there. You ask for Ducky. You'll be able to find him from there.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
And I'll go back to Dante and relay that information without
Okay.
fucking it up.
Okay. Let's head on down there. And who knows? It's a coffee place. They might have donuts.
Ooh, donuts.
Yeah.
Donuts.
So, Dante and Catelyn go get coffee.
Yep. You walk into this. It looks like the most hipster of hipster coffee shops. Like everything is retro. It looks like it was like made in 2005. Like the barista behind the thing has like ripped jeans and like skater shoes and just does not give a fuck. And just looks at you with this deadpan expression.
You know,
Can I help you?
I just will say out of character, like, I just want to imagine that like Catelyn might be judging this person because I know you said that they're like a fashionista. You there, Cat?
Yeah.
But so when that person says it, I'll say, yeah, we're here looking for Ducky.
You're looking for Ducky.
Yes.
All right. Do you have the meeting fee?
I'll just look over at Catelyn with a raised brow.
What?
No.
You mean to tell me you didn't ask if there was a meeting fee?
No.
I just look at
I
the
wouldn't
barista.
have even thought.
I
of one.
just look at the barista and I'm like, what's the meeting fee?
$20 per
I'm
person.
back.
Welcome back.
Dante just pulls out $40 and hands it over.
Cool. He points to like a door off to the side. Head in there.
And Dante's gonna do that.
All right.
I'm gonna look at the menu real quick. See if there's
All
any
right.
donuts.
No, these people don't believe in donuts. They only have bagels and croissants.
Sacrilegious. I'll be a little mad, but I'll follow
Man,
Dante.
not even any muffins.
Now, why would you have a muffin when you can have a croissant? It's better. It's French.
A croissant.
Wait, Catelyn might like it. She's French.
No, she likes donuts.
Yeah, what is a donut to a or was a croissant to a donut?
Okay, what happens when I open up the door?
In it, you see a guy kind of sitting in a very cramped office. In all what you really notice about him is that his hair is just a brilliant green. But otherwise, he looks like he fits in this coffee shop.
Does he say anything when we enter, or does he just, like, not even pay attention to us at all?
He doesn't look like he's paying attention to y'all all that much.
Dante's just gonna say, excuse me, are you Ducky?
Turns and looks at you and is like, "Yeah, I'm Ducky. It's something I can help you with."
I was wondering if you would be able to put me into contact with any of the local gangs that might be looking for work.
What kind of work are we looking at?
Setting up a setting up a roadblock and blowing up a car or two for me of someone.
So what, like 5 guys? 6?
Yeah, like five, anywhere between 5 to 10 guys. Yeah.
Was it 5 or 10 guys? Is it 8
Um.
guys? Like, I need to know a number here, man.
Out of game. I'm actually thinking to myself what would probably be the best amount of guys. I'd probably say I think 10.
How much money you got?
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
I gotta buy them
actually.
weapons too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the weapons are cheap. Those rocket launchers are only $100.
I was saying like get them some cheap like ARs too.
Oh, I wouldn't. I'm sure they have pistols on them, and like realistically, if they're gonna be that close anyway, a pistol's gonna be better than an
Maybe-
AR.
Maybe ask what kind of
Assume.
weapons they have, and then make a decision.
Yeah. Uh. Let's see. How do these gangs do they already have their own weapons, or do they need them provided for them?
Are you
Look.
needing them just staff or what? Like, look, I'm over here. I can get you some guys. I can get you dudes. How well equipped they be and how good of dudes they are depends on what you're willing to fork out. You know, because if you just need some bodies, I can fill you with bodies. If you need some well equipped bodies, I can get you those too. But you're gonna have to pick.
Ah. Hmm. Trying to think. How? Hmm. Well, I'll look at him and say, what's your price when it would come to either 5 well-equipped guys or 5 moderately equipped?
Look, if they're moderately equipped, it's $50 per hour per guy. If they're decently equipped, it's $100 an hour per guy. If they ain't got nothing or anything else, it's like $20 an hour. All right.
Okay.
Look, your job's probably gonna take what, an hour or two.
Uh,
You might be able to just get it down to an hour. Well, then cool. But you're gonna need to figure out what you're looking for.
I'm thinking five moderately equipped guys, because I don't think we're gonna need. I don't think like because if I'm thinking about already just giving them the crappy rocket launchers, I don't think I need like super well equipped guys.
You saying that out loud?
No. I'm thinking to myself.
Right.
This is me completely thinking to myself. Um. Uh. I'll do the five moderately equipped guys.
Five monarch dudes.
Yeah.
All right. Where you need them? And what time?
Uh, the exact place is going to be determined. Am I able to get a number to one of them where I can call them and tell them the exact place?
You got my number.
Oh,
He hands you a card.
okay.
Yeah. No, you talk to me.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
And with that, Dante is gonna stand up, say, have a nice day," and turn to walk out.
And before I get up, I'm gonna ask a question to Fucky over here. I got a different job. It's more so for information than anything, though.
Okay. What do you want? What's the job?
I want information on somebody known as the Mouse.
The mouse.
Mm-hmm. And maybe your gangers might have heard of him.
Which mouse are we talking about?
Just the Mouse.
Well, no. So what he's trying to say is, people
It-
have call sign.
I'm
Yeah.
actually trying to narrow it down. Is it a character in your backstory, or is it
Yes,
someone you're
character
coming up with?
backstory. Character backstory.
Okay, I need to actually check yours then. Because this you're running into like something I'd planned separately.
Okay. But I'm just looking like you get to say.
Well, no, you can still do this, Cat.
You can still do it. He'll be like,
You
"Look,
just
I'll
threw
be in touch."
you just threw Freya a curveball.
But
You're essentially using the same terminology I was going to use with something else.
okay, because I was like, I probably should start looking for him because my character will want to know where he like information actively.
Yeah, no.
So I was like,
That's really
I
good.
was like, I should probably he should start looking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, you're fine. It's again going back to my own thing. I'm
Yeah.
planning something that has a lot of mouse theming.
I know what you're talking about.
So that's where I'm like, okay. That's
So the cat just says Catlin just gets told that he'll be in touch.
yeah, he'll be in touch.
All right.
Okay.
I'll get up and leave.
Okay, when Dante sees Catlin, he's like, "Okay, let's go look around the area."
Okay.
And I just want to basically like survey the surrounding area and look for intersections or roads that Dante could be able to try and figure out if they would be a good ambush point.
Most of the roads have spots like that you've seen. You like there's plenty of good ambush spots. You're just not seeing a great number.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Can I try and roll tactics to see if any of them stand out to me?
Sure.
$17.
You notice that there is not a street, but an alleyway that acts as a street due to a bunch of construction. A lot of people are going down that alleyway. That alleyway looks like a much better spot to ambush people than otherwise.
Okay. Dante's also gonna take a few pictures of that area as well.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna look at Catelyn and I'm gonna say, any of the spots we looked at stand out to you?
Guess I have to do
You could do a tactics roll, or you could just say no.
you know what? It might come up with something funny. Fuck, what was it? It was
Education.
Education.
No.
I mean, you still rolled a 5. It's just your base intellect is low.
Damn.
Yeah, you're not batting real high up there, champ.
Yeah.
I mean, you see, oh, there's plenty of cars to take cover behind. You know, buildings are tall. There's, a road. You can probably use that to your advantage somehow.
Yeah,
You
road.
can see a road. Like, there's a road over there.
do you say any of this to Dante?
You know what? Well, there's a road right here we can use somehow.
Dante just looks down at Catelyn and he just puts his hand on your shoulder and he's like, yes, we can.
I think Catelyn's door is road.
No, Catelyn's door is donuts.
Donuts,
That is
yeah.
true too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
But okay. I think that's really all we have to look at. So I'm good to try and call. No, I'm just gonna text Terrace with all the info that I've gathered about the area, I'm blank on the word, you know what I mean, the map, and the info about the gangs. And then unless Freya wants to do anything else, I think we're good to push on towards Terrace and Scarlet.
No, it's my phone.
I figured. I heard something fall.
Yeah, because I was.
I didn't hear
pulling off my
anything
blanket.
fall. I heard the oh shit.
Yeah, I was pulling
Oh.
off my blanket off my bed.
Oh, that's why Freya hasn't said anything. He's muted. Okay.
Damn.
But no, I think we're good. Me and Catelyn are good.
Yeah.
So
Yay.
yeah,
I'm thinking of ideas.
I just send all the information that we found out to Terrace, and yeah.
Ooh, it's good. It's saved. Like I said, I was pulling off my fucking blanket off my bed, and I forgot my phone was on top of the blanket. So if it just followed and fell.
I will say I actually rolled oh dude, I was so close to crit succeeding that tactics roll.
How do you know you would have?
So if you hover over your roll, in the parentheses you can actually see what the dice rolled.
Really?
Yeah. That's how I can always tell what you guys that's why I can always say exactly what your dice rolled.
I knew about that, but I didn't know how.
Because,
I guess it's
because since it's a 9, I was 1 off from hitting a 10.
okay.
And I'm a base 8. If I would have crit succeeded, it would have been a base 18. Well, it would have been an 18 roll.
And there's my level 0 to like 4.
I mean, honestly, you still rolled a 5. That's really not that bad.
Look at all my fucking educations. It's all just straight 4s, except for education, which is 6.
Yeah, because that has to be put up by 2. But I'm just gonna assume something came up with Freya, and that's why he's muted.
Probably.
You're probably family member aggro.
It's a very Normal thing, yeah.
My apologies.
You're
You're
good.
fine.
Did you happen to hear what we said, or were you distracted?
I got distracted. I was hearing like all this stuff up until about that point. My sister and her friend were leaving, and my dog had an accident right as they were going to leave.
Okay.
Oh.
So just in case you missed it, I'm basically Dante is sending all that information over to Terrace, and
Okay.
we're good to go on to Terrace and Scarlet.
Wonderful. Alright, and Scarlet. Let's go with y'all.
Yay!
So I'm taking Scarlet to Alakazam.
Oh, fun. It's a
All right.
makeover time.
It's not a super far drive. I'm pretty sure it's still in the same area that I live in.
Yes, I
So
do
it's not
believe
going to
it
take
is.
us super long.
Wait,
But
no,
once I get
I thought Alakazam was in New Westbrook, right? No, wait, no, whatever the top one
where
is.
I live.
Watson. No, I
No,
thought
no,
it
no,
was...
no. I thought he was in New
Yeah.
Westbrook.
I don't think it really matters between the two.
It really doesn't. You're driving Scarlet, so I don't think you'll be
Yeah.
followed.
So yeah, she's just hanging off the back of the bike as I fly down the streets.
Wee!
Yeah. Roll luck.
Damn it.
Roll low. Roll low.
Oh, hi.
There you go.
I rolled a 1!
That you
That's still- that's
wait,
still a
hold
1d6.
up. That was 1d6.
Oh,
You need to roll
Yeah,
a
it's
1d10.
1d10.
oh, that's right, that's right.
Just rigging it, because isn't your luck a 6?
Come
Oh,
That's a fail.
look at that. That's a 6.
Damn.
You used up your 1 with that 1d6.
Yes, I did. I'm sorry.
Hope you got smoke
Uh,
grenades.
She
What?
does. She doesn't. I remember we
Give
asked
me a
her. I remember we
perception
asked her last
check,
session.
Scarlet.
Alright.
Terrace, you can give a perception check too on this one.
Cool. 22.
18.
Okay. Terrace, you notice that there's a car that starts following y'all
Great.
some distance back.
How far back?
Probably about 4 car lengths.
Can I pull out the bow, load up an explosive arrow, and just launch it at it? I am so done with Scarlet shit right now.
I'm sorry.
Yes, you could.
Done.
Yeah,
what do I gotta roll for it?
I think that's just a
Being
standard
done
attack
with
roll.
it.
Because you have the interface. Because you have interface plug, so you don't have to hold onto your
Yeah.
bike.
Nope.
So
Sure don't.
that'd just be a standard attack
I
roll.
also figured I was like parked at a light. Just be like looking back, like, ugh, and just unhitch the bow, knock an arrow, rotate at the waist, draw back, and just fire. Like, move, Scarlet.
I moved.
It's Scarlet's bullshit.
Okay. Yeah. So let's see that attack roll. Honestly,
It hits.
18. Damage isn't the. Oh wait, no. You said explosive, right?
Yeah, plus
roll,
1d6.
Roll one. Oh yeah. No. Isn't bows already 46?
It is.
Then you need to roll
It's
5.
1d6, isn't it? Yeah, I know. I'm
Yeah,
rolling
also
one more
you have
d6.
rubber ammunition in there, so.
Interesting.
It doesn't really matter, but.
I don't really know why.
I don't know either.
Who knows? But okay, you got a 13.
Yeah, you did 13 damage. The
Alright, once I do that, I speed off again.
I just hang on.
you know what? I am. Where's my dice roller?
Oh, I know why.
Uh,
I didn't scroll down far enough when I was messing with ammo earlier. There we go. Now I fixed it.
Okay. Ba, ba, ba. Okay. You hear from behind you the explosion go off. Basically you hit the hood of the car the explosion goes off, and as you speed off, you hear the noise of basically a small car crash, and then a car alarm's going off.
Ah!
You
Nice
take those,
arrow.
honestly.
Or like if Scarlett's like holding on to me, she's just gonna feel Terrace going through like deep breathing exercises,
Yeah.
getting her emotions back under control. Might hear some grumbling from the front of the bike between the rushing wind and the sound of cars whizzing by.
I'm like, sorry.
All right, did we get there?
Yes, you do.
So I'll park the bike out front. I'll get off and say, Scarlett, before we go in,
Mhm.
I need to ask you something.
Yes.
Less of an ask, more of a request.
Okay.
I need you to videotape this all.
Oh.
And I need you to get it to 1054. Actually, both stations would be great.
Okay.
Because this isn't just about me killing my sister. It's going to be about me humiliating her.
Nice.
I can do that.
Perfect. Thank you. And I'll walk past her into Alexam's shop.
I follow behind.
Okay. You get to the place. You're in there. You're walking in. It's a Sunday, and it seems to be busier than normal. Like there's actually more than a few people in there. As you're looking around, you can see Alakazam is helping a couple of customers. All of his assistants are busy.
I'll attempt to catch his eye. Give him a little wave.
You eventually see him give you a little nod, but he doesn't like come over to you.
Sure. Scarlett, start
Yes.
going through some of this stuff. Pick out things that you might like.
Okay. I go look at clothes and stuff.
Ferris will just follow Scarlett around. Less paying attention to what she's doing and more just deep in her own thoughts.
Do I do a perception to see what I see, or
No, just
It's a clothing store, Rayla.
It's a
Right.
pick and choose.
all right? Because I don't know what he has.
Close.
Stop. Well, yeah,
Mhm.
clothes. I'm just shopping around. I'm looking at like the different jackets and the vests and the little crop tops, and I'm just kind of looking through them, finding things with hoods. That looks pretty cool.
So does Scarlet find all the clothes she's looking for?
I was hoping one of his assistants would be able to help her out. Because
That's what I was hoping to.
we've tried this before
Then walk
and
up
it
to an
didn't
walk
work.
up to an assistant.
Oh no, I'm waiting for. I was just kind of waiting until Alakazam came up.
Okay,
because I
so
have
here's the thing.
requests for him.
I was hoping Raylo to give me a little bit more than just that, so I could finish munching on that concha.
Oh, sorry. No, I
Specific
didn't
clothing.
know.
I trusted you there, and you let me down again.
Do what I look
For the
at.
second time tonight.
Pick
I'm
one
sorry,
and say
Freya.
recent.
But
I got
that's
you.
what I do when I look at clothes.
Like a cool jacket or something.
Well, that's what I'm essentially looking at.
Bomber
I'm looking at.
jacket.
I do like bomber jackets, but I want something with a hood because I'm kind of wanting to go with the Red Riding Hood, the little Red Riding Hood stuff. That kind of a theme.
So
is what I want to
Alakazam
go for.
eventually walks up to y'all. He's like, Kitsune.
Hello,
And
Alakazam. This is my friend
Oh.
Scarlet.
Hi.
She's currently being hunted and is in need of a disguise. She tried one on her own and it didn't work well, so I brought her to the best there is.
Oh, and I thought you were just bringing her here because she desperately need my help.
Well, that too.
I just look at my clothes. I'm like, this is what I could get.
I was just thinking the same fucking thing. That
Alexander,
too. Oh,
Alexander looks up and down your outfit and just you see a single finger come up as he points to it and it's just like, you're 3 years out of date with that outfit, and my goodness,
more like
4 years. I'm sorry. The most recent summer catalog just came out.
Oh, I mean, it was on
What?
clearance.
Wait, we in the summer right now? Damn.
It's like spring summer, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like the summer catalog is coming out because it's about to be summer.
Ah,
Damn.
that makes sense.
You just see as he looks down and it's just like, no, no. You said disguise?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to have to do some heavy work here. And you watch as he just starts walking through his shop.
I'll like nudge Scarlet to walk behind him and then follow.
I follow behind him.
Uh,
I thought my outfit was pretty cool, man.
he ignores anything you just said as you see him just pulling different clothes from the racks. He basically hands it all in pile to you. He's like, go try this on.
Like, okay. I go in and I try it on.
Okay. When you look in the mirror, you notice that you look very similar in style to Paris.
Ah, fun.
Like you're very much in like the Asia pop, like still highly stylized. It looks good, but it's probably not your personal style.
Yeah. I don't want to copy.
I don't think you're getting a choice at the moment.
I know.
You gonna come out of the changing room, or you're just gonna
Yeah,
stay in there?
I come out of the changing room. I'm like, so there's this.
Yeah. And how do you like it?
It's pretty cool. Um, it's all right.
Does she look noticeably different?
Alakazam just looks at you and just looks back and is like, compared to what she was wearing before, it's night and day. Look at her. Before she looked like something out of the bargain bin. Now she is trendy. She's you were ahead of the curve. Now she is part of the curve.
Okay, what about
Yay.
accessories? Can we dye her hair? Give her, I don't know, face tattoo, something, anything. Anything that's gonna make her not noticeable to the people that are hunting her.
Well, I mean, we could do some things. You say you want to dye her hair? We can do that.
Or yeah, make her blonde.
We could
She
also
goes
do
for,
some
like,
light.
tattoo.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
What if we did some holographic headband?
That would be
Have it
cool.
have her get a couple of little horns out the top. Really sell the difference.
Sounds good.
Yeah, pull the eyes away from the face. You see as he walks over to a display case and pulls out this little headband and throws it to you. It's like, here, try it on.
Give her a nose piercing too.
I try it on.
Yeah. Essentially, you feel a little like slight buzz on your face as these tiny holographic emitters come on, and basically holographic horns come out of your forehead.
And you get to choose what they look like.
Yeah, there's different styles that are programmed in.
Ah,
Because variety
cool.
is the spice of life.
I guess they're tiny.
Are they like little tiny devil horns, or?
I'm trying to picture it. That's what I'm trying to do because I've never really pictured myself with my character with devil horns.
I mean,
you
you're the
could
one who
do,
keeps lighting
like,
people on fire now.
I mean, I do want to light people on fire.
Because my character technically has horns. But they're actual horns because they're
cybernetics.
they're just cybernetics. Technically, I don't have them in the kit, but it's more of just a flavor thing.
I guess they're kind of like on.
I got a lot of flavor text with my shit.
I guess they're teeny tiny devil horns.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Set
that's
fire
what
to
your
the world.
that's what your horns look like.
That's what I can do. Yeah.
All right.
And you can change them on a whim. So if you wanted to, you could change them into like ram horns.
He looks back at Kitsune and he's like, "Does she look like the same person anymore? Because I can't tell the difference." Yeah. Besides,
You're a better judge of that than I am.
if they think that she is this Scarlet whatever, looking at her like this, they are drunk and or high.
You know, given the stupidity of some of the people sent after her, they might just be. But this will have to do, I suppose. Scarlet, would you be willing to thank Alakazam by perhaps offering maybe help him out? I know that there's a big fashion fixer meeting. Maybe Scarlet could model some of your wares
I
because
could do
she's
that.
just so appreciative of the work you do.
Yeah. I could do that. Thank you.
I'll give you know what? Just go do what you do. I'll call her.
Sounds good.
I give him my number.
Yeah. You see, he just kind of hands the number to one of his assistants.
Now, on to me. I'm going to be on the news shortly, and I need to look my best. I need to look fierce, deadly, lethal. I want you to make me into the fox demon.
Traditional or neo?
Traditional. I think that'll suit my purposes at the present.
All right. He goes through the stacks, pulls out a bunch of clothes, more than the and brings out this small stack of clothes and is like, "Here, try these on."
There's also another request to kind of complete this look. A mask. A kitsune mask. One that would allow for some upgrades. And in art and concepts, I will put what I'm looking for.
Mhm.
So, antennae in the ears to boost the signal range for my cyber deck. And if I could get smart glasses in the eyes, that'd be perfect as well.
I can't get you
He might not have the
all
smart
those
glass.
upgrades on a moment's notice,
I understand that.
but I can get you the mask right now. Hell, I can even have a pair of smart glasses that I can upgrade. The range upgrade, that's going to take a little bit of time.
Okay. Anything I can walk out with today is going to be desirable because we're going right onto a job.
Well, I can do the smart glasses upgrade, smart glasses in there, along with the mask itself.
Perfect.
So just give me about 20 minutes on the mask. Try on one of those outfits. See what you like. See what looks fierce enough. And
I'll
then,
go do that.
essentially design your own outfit.
So yeah, and as Terrace typically had kind of it was like the dark jacket with like the white, blue, and pink like LEDs running around it. This is gonna go with more the picture you see now. There's just gonna be a lot of red.
Man,
Ooh,
everyone's
okay.
just becoming red.
I'm
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, you're blue.
Go
Yeah.
cat.
Red's catching on really quick.
We have
We're
three.
gonna-
We have three white people. We have we have three red people, one blue and one white.
I don't know if
Technically,
Scarlet's not red anymore. She's blonde.
Fuck's blue.
Cat.
Cat's blue.
Yeah, I
Cat
have the
is
wig
blue?
on.
I thought he was pink.
I
No.
thought we dyed your hair.
oh,
Did we?
mine would be
Yeah,
black.
we dyed your hair to blonde.
Okay.
Mine would be black.
And you have the headband too.
We were talking
Oh
about
yeah, and not to forget, I wanted to bug him for one of those hollow tails.
Oh, you see, he just points you towards a display case.
I'll grab one, program it to be the white and pink foxtail that is so associated with Terrace's little tattoos and aesthetic.
All right. All right. Okay, so you do that. About 20 minutes later, he walks back with a mask. It has the smart glasses upgrade. He's charging you, I believe, on the total and for all the clothes and everything, about 500.
Sure. Money deducted.
Can't wait. I can't wait to describe Rosa. Because she's getting a haircut too.
Rosa
Yeah,
is currently.
This.
So I'm not even going through what Rosa's going through right now.
You're gonna look like a completely different person. Like
Li-
we're showing up like dressed up, but you
Dante's
are
not gonna
you're
know.
great.
Dante's not gonna.
Nobody's gonna know, to be
No,
honest.
no. What I'm saying is, everyone is. All three of you are getting a makeover. Dante's just being like,
Yeah.
"Who are you people?"
Honestly,
It'd be
you
fun.
probably could like change your pants or something, or get like a piece
Change
of
your
cyberware
pants?
to.
Oh yeah.
Because he can't change
I
his fucking
also
lab coat. Let's be honest, he's not going to.
I have a story
I meant
reason
to-
for the lab coat.
I meant
Yeah,
to bring this up
exactly.
too. Eventually, I don't know if I can get this done now, but I'd like the mask to act as like head armor as well.
That's what I was originally just going to have it as. So
Okay.
Glasses.
yeah, just take it as light body or light armor jack.
Sure, we'll do.
Because you do have the body weight suit on, remember that does not provide additional protection, and they both go down at the same rate.
The body weight suit
yeah.
has head armor, so it doesn't change anything.
Well, I'm not using it. That's the whole reason for the mask. And my subdermal armor is at 12 anyway.
Yeah.
So
So
do they do a blade? Do they each ablate at the same time, or
Yes.
does
Yes.
They don't
subdermal
stack.
go to 1? No. I'm not saying they go to
this
the 1.
goes back to an issue in 2020
Oh.
edition.
Oh, so
Where-
the mask, if the mask is at 11 and the subdermal armor is at 12, when the mask breaks, the subdermal armor breaks, even if the subdermal armor should still reasonably have 1.
So okay, yeah, that's what I was asking. So the head armor is 11, subdermal armor is 12.
Well, they'll
If they get
both go
blown by
down.
1. They'll both
Yeah.
go down by 1.
Yeah,
okay,
but
I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, but even though your subdermal
So-
armor is at 12, if the mask breaks, then your subdermal armor will
No.
break at the same time.
No, that's not how that works.
Wait,
Rex.
I thought it ablated at the exact same time, and when it broke,
It
it all
does.
broke.
No, it ablates at the same time. So if you have like armor that's 12 underneath and the armor above it is 11, they both go down by 1. The one that breaks first still just breaks first, but the other one will be at like 2 or 3.
Oh, dude!
Yeah,
This whole time, I was under the assumption they if one broke, they both broke.
Yeah.
I
But
think
functionally,
you're
what you're
both
seeing is that
saying
you
the same
only have
thing.
you only
Jordan's
have one
just
armor.
using the wrong word.
Yeah, you only have one armor, so it's not like when the mass breaks, the body weight breaks. So it's not like when the 11 drops, the one that was at 12 or 13 breaks as well.
Because it would still have
It's
one
like-
left.
It's like if I
technically,
broke
right?
on armor.
Yeah, you're both saying the same thing. Jordan's just using break as a blade. I think that's what he's trying to say.
No.
You're both saying the
When
same
I
thing
when I
now.
say
No, he's not.
no, I'm not. We actually are saying different things. I am wrong.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
What Jordan was saying was that if the mass breaks, so would the body weight, which would have still had
1.
stopping power.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, that
But
was
I'm
my
Which is
kind
thought.
of
not
doing
how
it
this
as like
one works.
I'm kind of doing it as a backup because I remember what happened to Rosa. She got her armor turned off.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
in that specific situation, because the subdermal would turn to 0 SP all of a sudden,
Mhm.
you would still have, yes, that's about the only time that armor stacking would be viable.
Yeah, and it's just a backup. That's all it's for.
Yeah,
Everything
yeah.
else is
Oh.
more for flavor.
Oh yeah, no, we're just pointing it out because this was an issue in the older editions.
Mhm.
By issue, I mean they ended up having bullets at the end that would ignore 1/3 of your armor value, or only allow you to take 1/3 of your armor value into consideration for the bullet, because people were armor stacking up to 3 times.
God damn.
Yeah, they would have subdermal dermal armor, and then regular armor outside of that.
Yikes.
They're the reason why 2020 got wacky.
All right. Is there anything else to take care of at Alakazam's before we,
That's up to you.
yeah, bit ado? I think that's everything I wanted to bring up.
I think I should get new clothing too.
We
You're
don't have,
currently
we don't
out
have
of
time.
pizza.
Yeah, you're out of commission
You're
right now.
you're knocked out, and even then,
You're-
Oh no, I know.
yeah,
You're
but
getting out and you're meeting us at this location.
But even then, getting new clothes is something that you can do off screen and just say, "Hey, I show up with new
Yeah.
clothes."
especially now that you
Yeah.
can actually move through the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, technically, we don't know yet.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah.
Just don't fuck it up.
Just don't,
Again.
just don't
Yeah.
steal any taxis.
Listen, I'm trying not to, okay?
You say that, but I don't believe you.
Exactly.
Don't bomb at the
Exactly.
gates
Sounds
sitting
sus.
up 3 times.
Okay, but like
Right.
the thing is, right, if I take the taxi, would they still know it's me because I have to pay
Probably
them?
I
Not
guess
n-
until
well,
you try.
You don't. You also don't have to tell them your name when you pay them.
Yeah.
If you look completely
Cool.
different, then they're not going to instantly recognize it's you.
Exactly.
I mean,
Alright.
yeah, but like,
That's literally how it works.
Thank
That's
you.
the whole
but
point of
it's
this.
Sam.
like, see if
I appreciate your
we-
services.
when you pay someone, if
Scarlett,
you use like a
let's go.
card, it
Yes.
still has your name on it. So I don't
No,
know if
that's
it's
not how
like-
the
I'll
system
follow
works here.
behind.
Okay, cool. That makes this way fucking easier. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
also, I think it's more like an Uber where they're not going to really see your
Yeah,
name
that's
other than your first name.
And they'll never know.
Okay.
Scarlett and I said goodbye to Alakazam and we're leaving the shop to meet up with Dante and Kat. I'm guessing maybe at this point we get the messages and we head on our way.
Just as a note, because I think this is about the only time I can actually drop this in, is Dante, you're going to get a phone call.
Is it a number I recognize?
Yes, it's from Alexandria.
Okay, I will pick up.
Okay. All right, Dante, good, I got you. Got the some of that information you're looking for.
Okay.
It looks like your mentor is now employed.
Okay.
Of course, fully employed.
Slave with or prisoner with a job.
Yeah. Dante
You
feels
aware of-
very strongly about that.
Yep. Are you aware of Tsunami Arms?
Oh, god dang it. Yes, I
Tsunami
am.
Arms. Major Japanese arms manufacturer. Basically, sometimes considered to be a subsidiary of Arasaka, oftentimes not. Depends on who's doing the talking.
Of course.
It looks as if they took an interest in your mentor and grabbed him.
Do you know if it was like a small group of them, or do we know who did it? Like in the company?
Their weapons, Weapons Research and Development Division. Greenlit it. Their security forces did the grab.
Do you happen to know where he's being kept? Because if it's a forceful recruitment, he's probably being kept in a place where he can't just instantly run away.
No, I do not know that yet. I got the information on who did it. I figured you wanted to know that.
I do.
I figured.
Thank you.
It does look like they were getting ready to move him and or a shipment in the next week or so.
Do you know move to where? If you know.
It looks like they're heading back to Japan with him.
Oh. Fuck.
Oh.
If that's him on that transport. I can't guarantee it is at this moment. I haven't confirmed where he is or what they're planning to do with him.
Are you able to let me know when you do?
Of course. It's just going to take some time.
I understand.
Yeah, you only paid enough for one runner, so. And we're getting further into their system, so. Well. Maybe we'll get a break.
Okay, so she doesn't know where he's being held yet, right? She just knows that they're planning on moving either him or some of his equipment.
Possibly.
Okay. Where is Tsunami's base in Night City?
They're up in what looks like on the border with Japantown.
Okay.
Over in the marina. Kind of next to there and the blast zone.
Okay. Well, Dante's gonna be asking for some help after this. Because he's pissed.
I imagine.
Thank you, Alexandria.
You're welcome, Dante.
And...
Oh.
Hmm?
Could you tell me something, Dante?
Yes?
Do you know if everything's all right between, with going on with Rosa?
All right in what way?
I just want to know. You know, her mother was more than a little pissed the other day.
Well...
Oh, I forgot about this.
She... From what I know, she has now pissed off the cops multiple times and is on the run from Max Tack. And I also happened to see a video of her jumping out of a tram and face planting into a building while running away from the police.
Yes, I know that portion, but I'm talking personally. Because we had a date night last night and things were a little different.
I mean, I'm
going to spare you details, but I'm just trying to see if something happened because it seems to be focused on her right now.
I'll be perfectly honest. Other than Rosa being Rosa, I can't really say. Honestly, your best bet to ask about that one would probably be Scarlet, considering that they live together. I know. Yeah, but I'm sorry. I really don't know. The only time I've seen Rosa since I saw that video was earlier today when we were over at Terrace's place.
Fine. I'll maybe ask Scarlet.
I don't even remember what happened.
You don't remember what you told your mother.
You said something you should never say to any female in your life. Ever. Especially not your mother.
Yeah.
Do you not remember what you said?
No, I don't.
Please.
I was really tired, and I don't remember
You,
shit. It's been a week, man.
You may have said something to the effect of something like, what was it? That she goes through men like
Easy.
You called her.
You just called your mom easy.
You called her a revolving door.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So you.
I literally just wanted a refresher. Like,
Yeah. No.
I'm trying to
I
remember.
don't have to
the
beat
actual-
around the bush. Just fucking tell me. Because I just
yeah,
need
you
a
know,
refresh.
The effect was you basically were saying, hey, every time I turn around, you're with someone new.
Yeah.
You called her a
figured that's
whore.
what it was, but I didn't remember.
That's what I was
You
kind of.
didn't say whore.
saying.
She called her a
Oh,
whore.
Not really a whore.
You didn't
That's
say
what a whore is.
that is what that is. Like that is. Like you didn't straight up say that, but that what you said has that connotation.
Yeah, it's like calling someone easy. It's the same thing.
Well, yeah, no shit.
But yeah, so that's what happened, and then you hung up. But so Dante says to Alexandria, it's like, yeah, I'm honestly not sure. I'm sorry, I can't give you more info on that one.
Oh,
Damn.
well, great. I'm just gonna have to keep waiting this one blind. Thank you for your help, Dante. I will talk to you another time.
And thank you for letting me know about the stuff that you have so far.
Yep. And she hangs up on you.
I just imagine Catelyn was next to me this whole time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you don't have an internal agent either, so with those special ears, she probably heard.
Yeah,
all
but
that.
I mean that the Dante's not really mad about that. He doesn't really. He just looks over at Catelyn and he's like, "So, I'm assuming you heard all that?"
Yep.
Actually, thinking about it, I thought they said the body mod stuff wasn't actually functional.
It is if it's like specific things. Like, I can use the tail.
So
Body
it's
mod.
if she has explicit cyberware to back it up,
Then
it
she
is.
can.
Otherwise, it can just be cosmetic. Essentially, that's why the regular exotic body sculpting can make you into essentially what is a furry, but you don't have the actual abilities that would come with looking like a dog person or a cat person.
Yeah.
So which one does Cat have?
Cat has
the cat ears. I think the ears also have an audio thing.
Yeah.
I think
Like
he has the
how
eyesight. He
Cat
has
has
scratchers.
scratchers
I
too?
think he also has the cat ears, which I believe have an audio thing in them.
I actually did not have it on in here.
Oh,
Back
okay,
to
then you
cat.
must not. Then you only have the eyes and the ears. But still, it just wasn't like it
I
was
don't
actually
think cats
quiet.
have increased hearing.
Yeah, no. But either way, it wasn't like it was really. I was like Dante was being very quiet either.
Yeah.
But Dante just looks over at Cat, and I'm like, so how much of that did you hear?
Let's see. How much did I hear?
Give a perception roll.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Be all of it. All of it.
Fucking find my windows. Okay, I'm fucking.
Oh man.
10's not bad. Like you say, oh man, but that's not bad.
Standing next to her,
Yeah.
you probably heard most of it.
Yeah. So yeah, most of it.
Oh god, what's my
Yeah,
mom gonna think
so-
when I fucking show up at her house and I'm just changed
So
again?
I look over at Cat and I'm like, I'm not sure what's going on with the whole Rosa stuff, but when I get info and find out about what's going on with my mentor, would you mind helping me get him back?
Sure.
I
Oh, didn't you try to sick Rosa on me in the past?
Huh? No, I didn't. Huh?
Yeah, you did.
I genuinely don't think I did. What are you referring to?
Remember the first night for the campaign I was here, like near the end, you tried to shove Rosa onto me.
Oh no,
Like,
that was
the
just me asking you to make sure she got home.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
I thought it was like the next time people have to look over Rosa, it's gotta be me.
Oh no, I think you're referring to me saying that, and I was saying it to Dante, Jordan's character. I'm like, you're
Yeah.
on Rosa duty from
Yeah,
now on.
no, my
And-
thing was just me asking if you, that night if you could make sure she got home.
Oh, I remember that because I watched the
thought-
stream on that.
I thought you was asking if I was gonna be on Rosa duty.
No,
Yeah,
no,
no,
that
no,
was
no, no,
directed
no, no,
towards
no.
Dante.
Yeah. But okay, so
Never
after
mind, I won't say that.
yeah, so after Dante asks you that, what do you say?
Majority of it.
Well, no. When Dante asks if when he gets more info about his mentor, if you would be willing to help.
Oh yeah. I just completely. Yeah, I can help.
Thanks. They took him forcefully, and well, I have strong feelings about that, and he did raise me.
Yeah, I feel that. I lost somebody close to me in the past for two.
Well, I can certainly understand how much that sucks. Thanks for
You found his
thanks for agreeing to help when I need it,
No
because
problem.
Tsunami is a scary company. And Dante is just going to basically look at the nearest wall, and with his left hand, he's actually going to try and punch the wall as hard as he can.
Ooh, I hope it doesn't break your
mean-
hand.
Give me a melee attack. Just a melee roll.
Brawling?
Rolling, yeah.
Actually, no, it's just a straight damage.
Oh,
What's
straight
your
damage.
body at?
Oh, yeah, you're right. It would be straight damage. My body is 6.
You missed the wall.
You can't miss the wall. It's a
Yeah, if it's a standing object, you actually don't have to roll
Yeah.
for hitting it.
yeah, but no.
Body 6 is
Yeah, who would have thought?
so
I actually have a normal body compared to the normal person.
2d6.
Honestly,
You get
that's
2d.
you know what? That's not bad.
You do not do any real damage to the wall.
Yeah, that wasn't the damage to the wall.
The
Was the point.
concrete does not yield to your puny flesh.
That wasn't even flesh that I punched it with.
Oh, it's your cyber hand. Okay.
No, that was my one with my one with the battle glove.
Your
Oh,
puny
okay.
flesh does not do damage.
Yeah, I'm not Rosa. But yeah, no. So you just see Dante just like take a step over to the nearest wall and just punch the wall as hard as he can, and he's just like is trying to let out like how pissed off he is, and he just like he needed to punch something.
Since I don't know, well, I do know what's going on. I'll actually follow suit and punch the wall.
You punch the wall too. Nice.
At this Dante looks over and he's like, "Why are you punching the wall?"
Because I feel like it.
You know what? I can get behind that. And Dante punches the wall again.
Oh my god. You're like it's punching wall.
9.
This one is when Scarlet and Terror show up.
Yeah.
They're around, we're standing on the
Yes.
rooftop next to him, just like, what the fuck are you two doing?
Are you close enough to where we hear that?
I would
I don't
assume
know.
so.
I would say.
Or-
I would assume so.
Dante just looks over at Terrace and he says, "Alexandria just called. She let me know what's happened with my mentor.
And
He was forcefully recruited by Tsunami Helix, and
Tsunami arms.
sorry, Tsunami Arms. I'm thinking of the actual gun named the Tsunami Helix,
Yeah.
but he was
The
forcefully
Helix
recruited
gun.
by Tsunami Arms."
like mentor, like offspring, huh?
And, yeah, but it seems like in a week, she's not sure yet, they are either going to be transporting him or his stuff back to Japan.
Damn.
Our
And
drone.
maybe. And I am pissed. So, when Alexandria gives me a little bit more info, would you guys be willing to help me rescue him?
Depends on how well this goes.
Scarlet?
I'll help.
Thank you. And with that, Dante will actually send a text to Magnum saying, "Hey, can you try and call me sometime tomorrow? I got a favor
You-
to ask."
Yeah, you just get a text message back saying K. One letter.
Yeah, that's cool.
Damn.
Let's fucking go! We get to see Magnum again!
More enthusiasm than I thought you
We're
wanted
getting out of
for
the
him.
insane asylum with this one, boys! Woo!
Okay, does Rosa show up eventually? Actually, no. Actually, when Scarlet and Terrace do show
No,
up,
we'd have to jump back over with Scarlet, or
With
not Scarlet,
Rosa?
with Rose. Yeah.
yes. Do we want to do that?
Yeah, we should.
Damn. You can't say who are you right now. Haha.
It's mainly gotta be Rosa. We're saying that. Let's be real here.
Rosa,
That's true.
you have you start to come back to consciousness.
Okay.
You don't know how long it's been, but all
Am I
you
still being held by the crazy hands?
yes, you are.
Damn it.
You see Hephaestus is at the machine still, and you see Nova has is just like laying in chair and just talking to him. And you can feel yourself start to be lowered before you hit the touchdown pretty gently, and the arms release you. Hephaestus steps away from the console and walks over to you and is like, "Oh, right, you're where you see yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, come here. We're gonna mirror over here for you."
Alright, I'll walk over.
When you look in the mirror, you see that your armor, which had been kind of, very crocodilian, like you had very lots of smooth paneling everywhere that just had been laser etched with scales and stuff like that. Small ridges, that kind of thing. It doesn't look like that anymore.
Are they full on scales?
You don't see scales as much as segments of metal plate that kind of look like scales, but you can see to the underneath.
Ooh.
All the mechanicals are, which are painted a brilliant, orangish crimson,
Gotcha.
and the metal plates on the outside are all just done in black.
Nice.
You
See-
do have, you do see spikes coming off of your knees and upper thighs, and coming off your elbows and shoulders, and some kind of coming off your back, and definitely going down the tail. You do definitely see that you still have the bolt going on, but everything's been changed. You have LED lights lighting up those crevices to really make those colors pop. It almost looks like you have some sort of unearthly red glow beneath the metal.
Yeah.
And as you're saying that, Hephaestus kind of walks over and is like, "Hey, why don't you flex your shoulders real quick for me?"
Alrighty, and I will do a little flex.
When you flex, bright red and orange wings, holographic ones, sprout from your shoulder blade.
Let's fucking go! Ah!
You got your
Sorry.
wings. This is like an
Yeah, I
a
just need the
wonderful life. You
holographic
got your
horns, and that'd
wings.
be really cool.
I mean, you can.
Do
can
they
buy-
do they just stay there until I flex my shoulders again?
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! It's just gonna be permanent.
Yeah, you see that they kind of move with your arms and such, they match your arms movements. Hephaestus looks at you and is like, "Yeah, so the wings are just holographic; they're not real because you're not paying me. So
Listen, I am more
But-
than fine with that.
But you should eventually learn there's a few like controls that you can use through your shoulders to set the behaviors for the wings, so you'll eventually figure all that out. You do have holographic horns as well if you want. Turn those on, you can.
Ooh.
Though those are just forward facing and not to the sides or to the rear. Other than that,
I'm gonna do
you
some
should be
like
good.
gnarly ass like fucking demon horns.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to highly recommend you do not go near a Biotechnica facility for at least a few months.
Why?
If you get scanned, they'll notice that a lot of your internals are still belonging to them. I just had to strip out all their control nodes and programming and upload my own custom software.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think I'm gonna be going near them for a while anyway.
Then you don't have anything to worry about, but I'm still giving you the warning now.
Thank you for the warning, though.
Anything
You
else? Anything
appreciate
else?
that.
Anything else?
Um,
Nope. It looks like you're all good. Try not to get into any fights anytime soon. Don't want to rip any of the internals until it settles.
all right.
Yeah, you'll want at least about a week to let it all settle.
Oh.
Oof.
Well,
This is an oof.
huh.
If not, you might end up having a rough time.
How bad of a rough time.
Don't.
Huh?
Just don't.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. And you're good to go.
All right. I'm gonna, like,
If anyone asks who made those for you, you can always say my name.
noted. Definitely will recommend.
Yeah.
Like to the fancier looking people.
Oh yeah, I threw in the wings after you were so nice to bring your friend along.
You can stand her?
Yeah.
Um
I've only known her for 10 minutes.
well then I'm the lucky one.
Yep.
He turns to Gnome and says, "It was wonderful meeting you. Rare drinks next week."
Ah,
Damn. The Riz.
Nova's like, yeah. We'll meet on what, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Friday. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Come on, Rosa, let's go. I've overstayed
Right.
our welcome.
I'm gonna give him a fist bump, or attempt to, and be like, thanks, man. I really do genuinely appreciate it. You've saved my ass.
Cool.
Not only a lot of money, but maybe a lot of hospital trips too. And with that, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah. You just watch as he did fist bump you back. He just didn't really say a whole lot as you went.
I'm cool, guys.
You
And now
are.
extremely fucking edgy for no reason.
I think you've always been that way.
yeah, you really have.
Uh,
You were a dragon. You were edgy.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
what
well,
was I
okay,
supposed to
right. In
say?
terms of like looks, now I've gotten more edgy because I was bright fucking like sage green now.
You're
Look,
so
And,
sharper
like,
now too.
look.
Now I'm physically more edgy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you just
Just waiting until somebody says a Game of Thrones reference into that Rosa.
I have never seen Game of Thrones.
I haven't seen
oh
She's a black and red dragon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
okay.
mean, there's a few dragons that now we can throw at. What's okay? WoW player. What's the big one from the Cataclysm?
I don't
That's
know.
it.
Ooh,
Deathwing?
Deathwing.
I don't even
Deathwing is
know.
black.
Yeah.
I thought it was black and
Oh
red.
yeah,
He's
John
black
talked
and
about
red.
that.
He's like fiery red. He's on fire.
Yeah, that's what I thought. never played it, but that fucking trailer was cool as shit.
Oh yeah, the Cataclysm trailer is
Mhm.
fucking great.
I have
Yeah.
seen it though. It does look good.
Yeah, I remember that years later. That was like, oh, this game seemed pretty cool. And then I actually watched the gameplay of it, and I was like, maybe not for me.
Bait and switch.
Yeah, they're like, hey, come play WoW. It's really cool. There's a cool dragon.
Huh.
And you get, oh, it's WoW.
They were funny.
I
God,
had
I
fun
was so
playing it.
excited to
sarcasm, by
fight
the way.
Deathwing, and it was a shit fucking fight.
Oh yeah, Spine. Like people still have nightmares about having to proc Spine.
My favorite.
Yeah, so now we just opened ourselves up to a whole new line of jokes.
Look, we can
Mhm.
we can reference Deathwing and from Rosa because that makes sense. Just no one ever referenced Alexstrasza.
But she was a
Alexstrasza's
red
like,
dragon.
she's
But
all
she's
red,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah,
She is cool.
she is very cool, but even though she's red and she does have a little bit of black, she just doesn't fit Rosa at all.
Oh, personality-wise, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Deathwing is far more up Sydney's alley.
Mm-hmm.
Edgy boy who burns the whole world. Yeah, of course.
I wouldn't say the whole world.
You want to, don't lie.
Just the important parts.
So,
Let's
I mean,
burn
you've
the
already
world
tried to
and
burn
watch it
down your own
burn.
home, so...
What do you mean I almost burned down my own home?
Well, you tried to get your mother to do it, so...
What the hell? Ginger,
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't want to look for another apartment.
I don't want another enemy.
Your own mother.
okay.
All right, when does Rosa meet up with us?
Yeah.
It's like 30 minutes later that she meets up with you.
Can we just be
Hopefully not
walking
with her, though.
around the area?
Yeah.
Doing tactics checks.
We'll just say that's what y'all are doing.
Yay!
Who sees Rosa first?
Oh yeah,
I'm
well, let's
ready for
do
perception.
Yeah.
Perception rolls,
perception
everybody.
rolls first.
Alright. Let's fucking go.
You know what? I'll take a 20.
I got a
Pretty damn
12.
good.
Okay, apparently
Yeah,
I
that
see
was
Rosa
me.
Oh, I got
first.
We'll see 'em.
17.
I
We all
think,
see her apparently.
I think it's
Oh,
pretty
me.
much in the order of those rolls is who sees her first. Second and third.
Yeah, basically.
Elbow Scarlet and be like, Scarlet, is that who I think it is?
I think it
Dante,
doesn't look like a horny toad anymore.
Dante just looks over at you guys and he's like, "Is that?"
I think it is.
Interesting color
Huh?
scheme.
Cat's looking the completely opposite direction.
Dante
Just
Dante
well
just
aware.
Dante just reaches and just turns Cat facing the right direction. This way, this way, Catelyn.
Just grab the top
what
of
am I
her
looking
head
at?
and turn her.
The dragon.
Who's that?
I think that's
Think
Rosa.
it's Rosa?
I'm not completely sure, but
Call her a horny toad and see what she
oh
responds.
wait a minute. No, that is her. I see her gauntlets. That is her.
Oh,
Oh yeah, they
Dang.
probably haven't changed color, have they?
No, they haven't. Those would still be the same.
Oh yeah, we.
So Dante
we
sees them and he's like,
recognize
"Oh wait, no, that is Rosa. She has the gauntlets."
I didn't mean
And
to
she
do
she,
that.
I
she,
should
Oh,
have
yeah,
like,
good
she,
call.
she would never
Oh.
let those out of her
Cool.
sight.
Nah, of course not.
Never. They're my children.
Okay, well that
All right, tactics rolls.
yeah, let's do a tactics roll in the area like we were.
I guess we're trying to figure out what would be the best alley to try to get them down.
We're not
and
even-
So
put an
we
ambush in.
we already have.
I thought I just lost my dog.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Ooh.
What?
Oh.
What happened?
Okay, so I couldn't find my dog because I live in an apartment. And why can't I find my dog? She's almost always next to me. Couldn't find her. Thought maybe she had walked out with my sister. My sister might have been just a bitch enough to not stop her. Or notice. Nope, my dog got locked in my sister's room.
Jesus.
And she's just quiet enough that she won't call for help because she's like, oh, well, this is part of the apartment.
I'm just trying to hang out.
Don't scare me like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally where I was at.
Okay. Whew.
So, like,
But,
we're not even gonna have a.
We did a 14.
Not even gonna have a conversation. We're just gonna immediately
No,
go
we're
to
just
the
gonna,
roll.
we're just gonna be glad Freya found his dog and his dog's not lost. Because
Yeah,
I
so
don't.
what was
I
that
mean,
one
like,
I was freaking out?
So we were
I mean,
mentioning
like,
about how the
between
others.
Rosa and the rest of the group,
Oh, you
there's
know.
no
Well,
conversation.
no. The others, all of us, when we were waiting on you, were doing tactics checks.
Yeah, we're walking around. I
Oh,
mean, once you get
okay.
here, you can roll one, but yeah, I'm sure we'll get into this.
19.
There you go.
Crit success. I'm just doing good with tactics checks right now, apparently.
Okay.
Good.
So what I'm gonna do is I gotta take a short break for a second to use the restroom.
You're
Yeah.
good.
I got a P2.
If anyone's got to go,
Happening.
let's take a 5-minute bio.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
stand up
Yeah.
and walk around.
I need a drinky.
Yeah, I mean that's a good break on Rosa coming back and us being like, oh.
Hey, what the fuck happened? Alrighty, I will be right back.
Okay. I think the only one here with me. Okay, am I alone or is Cat are you here?
I'm here
Okay, at least I'm not alone.
for now. No, just kidding.
Dude, I will say so far I actually am liking the interactions between your character and mine. Like it's like semi-serious at times, and other times it's very, very jokey.
Yeah. Sometimes I do feel like I've been pushing it a little too hard though.
On what? The jokey or what?
The jokey.
I mean, dude, I'll be real here. I honestly would say no.
No, really? Huh.
Dude, there's a gang in this game that are just clowns. They're just the Joker. They're the Joker and Harley Quinn.
Huh.
Like, sure, you could scale it back a little bit, but then you could still keep it as much as you're doing it, because like, like literally we one time almost got killed by bozos with exploding pigs.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm talking about the bozos. But yeah, so dude, being as jokey as you are, honestly, is perfectly fine. And if you want to scale it back, you can. I'm just saying, like, there's nothing wrong with being as jokey as you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because, like, we've seen exploding pigs. We actually know of a cyber psycho that hates the clowns so much he hunts bozos, like Batman. So no, dude, you are perfectly fine.
Okay. My intellect is 4, so I was like, I was trying to I wanted it lower, but you're like,
You wanted it 2 originally, and I'm like, oh, I would not put it at 2. You are gonna be shooting yourselves in the foot. Just because there are
You don't want to do that.
Well, there's just too many skills that use intellect. Like even like the very like stuff like perception, which is like you don't need to be great at it, but being at least decent at it, which is what you are with a 6. That's at least decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's good.
There's certain skills that are like
But
considered to be 6 with this table.
But that's why I said like that is why I said yeah, put your if you want to have a low intellect, 4 is good, but like yeah, I was like no, don't do 2.
I'm back.
Welcome
back.
Welcome back.
Hey, we're
So
only
you still
missing.
haven't gotten the rocket launch yet, have you?
No, I have not, but that's easy. I can literally go down to a store and buy that.
Okay.
Like that's
Here's the honest truth. I don't think we're getting to the combat.
You don't think so?
it's
Because of how long it is.
I was literally gonna go grab the drones, go to the traffic stop, and then just kind of have everyone wait until combat starts. But it's your call.
The issue is because this is considered like a larger combat. I would prefer us to have more than just like what I would consider an hour to handle all of that.
Okay.
Because
Probably
I have
we'll-
an ending sooner.
Sure. So you want us to just like get right up to the point and then call it?
Yeah, that's probably gonna be for the best.
Okay, sure thing. We're probably pretty close to that point then.
I mean,
Just
Yeah,
fine, 'cause
y'all
I
are
need
pretty
to-
close.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I need
just-
to start prepping for tomorrow.
I was pretty much once I saw we were already on a late start today, plus all the other everything else, and was like, I was handling like one person's things, and it was already like 9 o'clock. I was like,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
you were right when we discussed this earlier this week. You were up in the air whether or not we get there or not.
yeah, but
Yeah.
okay. So, our tactics rolls.
yes. Okay, so y'all were just walking around looking for stuff.
Yes.
Are we gonna wait for Sydney to make one?
Well, do we want to do ours first and then have Sydney do one, or do you wanna
It's
hurry-
up to Freya. I mean,
Yeah.
Sydney, you can make one.
is she here?
She is. I heard
Yeah,
her.
I'm here.
I heard her talk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my mic is just not really good at picking shit up for right now. Not sure why.
Holy,
Ow.
Damn.
that
You
is.
see, you
I
see a
went from
score.
literally the highest roll I could have gotten
No,
to
Rosa.
pretty shit roll.
Rosa is so distracted by her new wings. She keeps flexing and unflexing.
Mm-hmm. She's so upset we haven't paid any attention to her so far because we're too busy like looking around this place. It's
Yeah.
like, damn it, look at me. Look at all this work we did.
It was done.
Rosa shouting in the wind, "Witness me!"
Witness me. I live. I die. I live again.
Witness
Right,
my
sure.
glory.
As I'm flexing
Witness
the
my
wings.
glory. I witness you.
So what do our tactics roll show us?
Yeah.
Okay, so your tactics rolls. We're gonna go down the list. Dante, you're up top. Dante, it looks like most of the streets are, they're usable for ambushes if you were really looking. What you notice is that of the two locations that y'all have spotted, the club is the much better one between the two
Okay.
because the alley, while being a good ambush point, is much more narrow in close quarters in
got it.
general.
Okay.
Whereas you have much more control, like 3D wise, of the other one.
So which one are you talking about? Can you ping it?
So
The current map.
no, so yeah, so remember, I did my tactics roll earlier and I found that alleyway that was being used as a basically a side road. He's saying
This
of
one?
no, it's not on this map. It would be a different
Oh,
map.
okay.
So he's saying that of the two places that we know of, which is this and the alleyway, this is the clear better one
Okay, got it.
because the alleyway is too narrow in close quarters. Oh well, here we go.
I don't know. I feel like that'd be pretty good too. If we
Yeah.
can get him into the middle of the alley, block both ends off, and just rip them apart. But I want to fight on the other map.
The other map that's really
That's
cool.
That's me out of game. Just saying, I want to fight on the other map.
I'm gonna be real here. No,
pushing
I'm
out
gonna
the-
be real here. Out of game, I think the other map is gonna be so cool cinematically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
So-
yeah, look. Okay, you can probably guess by this one, but it's another Gimme Pig creation.
Of course.
I could tell.
Man just makes good maps.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
Man, lady, I don't know what you are, but you amazing.
Keep doing great work.
Gimme Pig, if you're watching, you're awesome.
All right. So
I will keep
I'm-
paying you for your stuff.
what I'm thinking is, if we can get them down this alley up here. Yeah, let me get this. So we have them travel down this way, get into here, and have this be the ambush spot. If they drive forward, block off this area so that they can't get out that way. That way we just have this massive killing zone to work with.
Yeah,
And then
because
have,
they
People
can't.
on the roofs up here, maybe over here, and then have the gangers on this side ready to just fire into them.
Yeah, because
And maybe
if
another,
they-
maybe like two over here, three over here, and the
Yeah, because
I
they
don't know,
wouldn't.
maybe one or two to block the alley behind
If
them.
they came this way, they can't easily get to these three exits because these
No, yeah, they can't.
like these like tiny little. I don't know. I don't really want to call them buildings, but
Well, they're the nightclub areas, right?
they are. But they also they're raised.
They're roofed. Yeah. This is like a roof access thing.
Yeah, so I don't really call them buildings. More like terraces.
So you can't access the underneath of them.
Okay. Can you not?
More like
Yeah, think of them more like as the underneath is just not accessible.
Sure. It's filled with too many people. You can't fight in there.
Or not even that. It's like the other stuff is actually above. They built it on top of like storage containers, holding sites, that kind of thing.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, cool. I was assuming that there was like stuff underneath that could be accessed, but that's actually really good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
yeah,
but
I'm
yeah,
thinking
so
these two buildings over here are going to be our main kind of like hangout area. Maybe have someone on the AV pad to shoot down this way, and then have the gangers here, and then back here.
okay,
So the only ways they can get out would be on foot.
Yeah,
And if they
and
come in with
that's
the AV or the helicopter,
and the only
we've got rocket launchers.
The only on foot way from out here would be this
yeah.
tiny area, which I doubt they would do.
But that's also why we have people on these
Or
buildings
this,
here.
Yeah.
We should be able to react pretty quickly if we see anyone going that way. But yeah, we'll have to play it by ear. Maybe we can just block off like this alley.
Yeah.
With like trash, dumpsters. There's dumpsters all around. We could probably just like wheel one down to there to make it like inaccessible. Just pile trash and pallets and shit on there just so they can't climb over it or under it.
Yeah. So okay, that's good. And I'm
Yeah.
assuming at. Oh, wait, were you saying something, Kat?
Yeah, about this alley right here.
So
Yeah.
we were talking about that one. That's the one where
Yeah.
we would probably
okay.
we could probably just put like some more trash there. Oh, and we also are thinking about having people up on this
We'll be
building.
on this building, yeah.
Which if they try and walk down there, literally lob a grenade down there or just shoot down there, and they're basically sitting ducks.
Multiple grenades.
Yeah, well, no. I'm just saying like literally anything down this alleyway, they're sitting ducks.
Mm-hmm. How tall are these buildings?
So some of them are sitting at like 2 to 3 stories. We know that the AV pad is sitting up at third story level.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you can go up. So like this over here is
2.
second story,
And then this would be 3, yeah.
Yeah.
and yet this one is still higher.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
That's the way I'm interpreting it.
Yeah. No, I mean it makes sense.
I mean, if this one's higher, maybe this is where you want to set up the anti-material rifle.
Honestly, I could. Yeah, either honestly, yeah, right here could be really good because with like right here or here, I would have a sight line of this entire area.
Well, you would from the higher building anyway, and you want to be higher.
Yeah. Well, is this building taller than this one?
Which one?
Is this building taller or is this one?
I would say they're about the same.
Okay,
Oh,
so
okay, then
it wouldn't matter which one I'm on.
Yeah, I believe those are like the same height ones. Though there's a ladder going down over here, so I'd say that was lower.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
There's
Plus, it's
also,
only
like-
got a. Then it has only one staircase up, so that one would definitely be lower.
There's also pipes and shit you can climb across here too.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah. So I think this is actually is gonna be a really. I think this is gonna be a really good
Yeah.
area.
Okay.
And-
can we pull our tokens real quick? So Jordan, you want to be right here, right?
Yeah. I'm thinking of being.
You can also draw your plan on the map.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. So I'm thinking of being like in this general area.
Yeah, so, and then we'll put Scarlet. Are there, like, walls or anything they can use for cover up here, or is it just, like, roof and then drop off?
Where?
He's asking if
buildings.
these have
I
like
guess
raised
any of them, really.
walls at all.
Yeah,
If they're, I will roll it as if they are firing down, they will get cover. If they are firing at equal heights, they do not.
Makes sense.
Okay, sure. So we'll put, Liddy, why don't you put your token up here?
Right.
I'll throw V1 up there with you. So that's where you guys are going to engage. Rosa.
We need Rosa and Cat close. They're both close range fighters.
I'm thinking maybe throw them like on top of this building and they just jump down and just get into the fray. Or like if they need to, like they can start up here with their weapons, and if they feel the need to jump down, they can.
Do you both think that's a good idea? Because this one's your guys' knowledge of your characters.
Take fall damage, I'm pretty sure. Right?
No. So
Know what
you
they're like.
No.
I
you
won't.
you both have cyber legs. You both have cyber legs, so you can make that jump and not take fall damage.
Sick.
The lovely perk of cyber legs.
Yeah, so go ahead and drop your tokens here.
Wee, so tiny. So it's
Yeah, I
big
know,
up
right?
for me.
So we're gonna lure them this way into the alleyway. This is gonna be our kill zone. If they go this way, we need to block off their escape route. The gangers will have here to deter them going this way. We'll probably have gangers come out of this alley to block off the rear, and probably have 2 more over here.
So basically,
So we have fire from pretty much every direction. And I'll put V2 with you guys. They can either stay on the roof or jump down if they need to support you in any way.
Yep, that
So-
that actually sounds like a really good idea.
So we can move this dumpster this way to block off access to that one. We can probably move these pallets or have the gangers do something to block off this way after they come out.
Yeah, probably.
And then that just leaves this area as a way of egress if they punch through the gangers, which honestly they might. So that would probably mean Scarlet, Cat, and V2 would have to engage as well to kind of close off that area. Meanwhile, Scarlet and V1 will be able to attack with either their rifles or their rockets. Do you want Rosa to have the rocket, or do you want the rocket? Because we have 2.
I'd like the rocket.
I don't think you have heavy weapons to do
She
it.
does actually.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, actually-
I have heavy weapons.
So
I don't know
both
if she
so both
does.
Scarlet does because she got some for her because of her flamethrower. So both
Mhm.
of them have heavy weapons. The real
How many
question,
do you have?
it's not even I will say it's not even the actual like level of your guys' heavy weapons we need to count. It's more is the genuine question of Rosa, would you actually be using it like more than once
that is
before you
true.
engage? Because
Probably not, because
because
the thing is I'm probably gonna have to jump down
yeah,
anyway.
because a rocket launcher has
Mhm.
2 shots in its mag before you have to reload. So, and I don't
Yeah.
think you would. I know you'd use it once at the start, but I also know that you probably are going to want to immediately try and get as close as you can to actually make the rest of yourself useful.
She also has the grenade launcher too. Remember,
She does.
Rosa, if you go out and get a sling, you could just immediately drop the grenade launcher and switch to your fist without dropping it. Really,
Without
and you won't waste
wasting
an
that in action.
yeah. So that's something you should definitely do.
Yeah. So I think honestly, letting Scarlet use it might be the
Right
play.
now, I could just fucking use
Yeah.
a grenade.
Well,
Hold
yeah.
one and wait.
It's up to you.
yeah, it's definitely up to you. But yeah, no.
Because
okay.
I'm probably not gonna shoot more than one grenade
So,
anyway.
I
so
think
I
giving
might
it to
hold
s-
one and
yeah.
then use it to slow them.
So I think giving it to Scarlet is probably the best idea for the fight. Because both of you and Catelyn are both are majority close range fighters. So
Yeah, I won't
and
be using it.
yeah,
Okay, we just have to be aware of spacing. Are we getting trigonometry with this shit? Like,
Yeah.
do we have to go up to get to it too?
We're not doing the trigonometry stuff. The only thing that's really going to affect it is just the cover rules.
got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
So
firing down.
yeah.
I'm asking if they shoot a rocket here, we're still in range, right? Of the
Oh yeah.
blowback.
So yes, because that's actually is fully done in the book. You
gonna-
can visualize it as more a ball of explosion.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So that is something we need to be aware of.
Yeah.
So Scarlet, be careful with that.
Yeah.
V1 will probably move like over here then, because that'll give us more range. Or maybe
Yeah.
you can be over here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but
So that'll just be like you guys
actually,
need to be away.
Do we actually want to put maybe Catelyn on this building?
I don't want to leave anyone alone. That's
True.
the thing.
Okay, true. Good point. Where are you gonna be in all this?
So I'm at the traffic center. I don't know if any of you have ever seen the movie The Italian Job.
I have.
No.
I'm trying to imitate and essentially, yeah, just copy what they do at the very end. I'm gonna direct them through traffic, through the traffic center. Once I know they're en route, like probably entering the alleyway, I'm immediately gonna hop on the bike, zip over here, plant myself right around there, and just challenge Kazumi right in the middle of this alleyway.
Okay, that's actually that's anime as crap. That sounds sick.
I know, right?
No, right? It's awesome. It's anime and I love it.
I'm gonna come in screeching on the bike, sword in hand, chuck it to her, and just we duel to the death.
Okay. Yeah, no, this sounds like a
I'll
good
have it all
plan.
on camera.
This sounds like a great plan as
Yeah.
long as we can execute it. My main
know.
worry is actually us getting them here.
Yeah, I know. That's gonna fall on me, I think.
It completely is, because none of the rest of us can actually do anything about that.
Maybe?
I'm
mean,
gonna be real here. Genuinely, did we just play this out like you sending a challenge to her?
No,
A
she
one-on-one
wouldn't.
challenge?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I was just trying to think of some way to get her out.
I'll text Dad, see if he has any ideas.
Yeah, because if getting her here via directing traffic, I could see that. Yeah, I could see you easily doing that. It's the real question of if this is if she got herself set up in a secure place. I'm assuming she probably has it. It's like a bolt hole where she literally has like necessities.
Yeah, I don't think we can't take her where she's at. We need her out and about.
Yeah.
You guys are able to like maybe block off the streets up here and force them down the alley. That might be it. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's where the gangers are doing their little stop. Be like, hey, head down. Like, we've closed this area off. You're paying a toll. Head down this alley. Yada yada yada.
That could work.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, think on it.
Yeah.
And Terrace will take the bike back to her apartment.
Hold up. Before we do that, Rosa,
Yeah.
you come up to us.
Yeah, okay, so, fuck. I am going to walk up and, whilst you are in the middle of, doing your thing, I'm gonna look at all of you and be like, guys, I got changed!
I see that. You don't look like a horny toad anymore.
Huh?
Rosa.
Like I ever fucking did.
Oh
I
my
like
God.
your wings. They're very cool. Good job.
And I have horns! And
I
I'm
like
gonna
those
fucking
too.
turn them on.
Well, Rosa, you certainly look more edgy.
You followed my
Yeah.
instructions. Very good. Thank you very much.
I got new shit.
You sure did.
He wasn't even
Nice.
gonna put in the wings originally, so I got an extra little bonus.
Oh, really? How did that happen?
Yeah. He took the inspiration from me mentioning them because I asked if he could put in real wings, and so he compromised.
I'm just not even going to mention Nova's involvement at all. Okay.
No, because I don't like her.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And how was Nova? Did you two get
Oh.
along?
She talked a lot. I didn't like her.
Well, that's a shame. She's a very nice person. She helps me out a lot. At least I hope you didn't make her upset or angry.
I just look
We're
right at
quite
Rosa
nice.
when you say that.
She wouldn't shut up.
Wait, what did?
All right.
Okay.
So yeah,
did he
I'm
say?
I'm jumping on the bike, texting Dad ideas to lure her out. We've got an ambush area set. Getting the final preparations now. So Rosa probably needs to run out and get a sling. I think they're what, like $100?
They're actually no. I think they might be $50.
50, yeah. How was everyone doing on smoke grenades? Because everyone's gonna need to
I
pop like
need
2 or
smoke
3.
bombs.
Scarlet, you
I
have
have
none.
none. I have none.
I know I don't have
Uh,
any. That's why I
so
said I
just-
need some.
So everyone knows
Everyone just
they're
go out
only
and buy
$100.
Yeah, everyone go out and buy 3.
I go and buy 3 smoke grenades, and I get more ammo for my flamethrower. Cause I'm running out.
Oh, we aren't doing this now, but at some point during the early morning, like 9 a.m., like not even 9 a.m., like 7, 8 a.m., Dante wants to come back to this area. He would want to actually ask for Rosa's help.
Alright.
I want to say this before Dante walked away from you, Rosa, when at some point in the morning tomorrow, so like early in the morning, like 6 7 a.m. I want to get back here. I need your help on burying some explosives.
Okay.
This is
Awesome.
like asphalt, right?
Yes.
Freya?
It's within the possibility of them punching through it.
Okay.
That's why I want Rosa.
I mean, you could
Would-
just cover them with trash, dude. You don't have to like bust up the fucking ground.
True, but I would also want Rosa in case I want to move something heavy over it.
That's fine. Yeah, just
And
Covering-
yeah.
covering explosives and like camouflaging them with a conceal reveal roll is probably a lot easier than breaking the ground.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
worry
but
about it.
either way, I would still want Rosa just because, well, I think her conceal reveal actually is better than mine.
In all honesty, you can probably shove a bomb in one of the dead homeless people and just drop them right there.
Probably can.
Yeah,
He's not wrong.
that is true.
But when Dante gets back to his place, he's just going to rig up 3 rockets and just tie them into 3 separate disposable cell phones. Do you want me to do 3 demolition rolls or 1 or
Just do one.
okay? $15?
Yeah.
Okay. And yep, and then whenever you want, if we can RP the whole Dante and Rosa going to bury some bombs.
Yeah, we can do that.
Do you want to do anyone else first? Because that would technically be late at night. After, well, it would be like technically the next day.
Fair question is, who has anything to go over? Besides Kanara, because I gotta touch on some.
I just need to get the smoke grenades and the ammo for my flamethrower.
I'll be
That I can
giving-
just say
And
I
you can
got.
just deduct it from your money, yeah. I
Yeah.
also bought a speed holster for the sword while I'm out.
Okay.
I'll be buying a smoking as well.
Yeah,
Is it
smoker.
what?
Yeah, they're just $100. They're cheap.
Per.
Yes, 100 for 1.
You say it's cheap for you.
Well, no, trust me, that's like cheap. Period.
And the ammo for the flamethrower, it's still 100, right? Or is it a little
Yeah,
more?
but it's 100 for. How the flamethrower work? How much ammo?
It's,
I was gonna get 10.
I think it might be 100 for 4, because it's
4?
it's 1 magazine, I believe.
Okay, so 4. I'll get 3.
So that gives you 3. That basically gives you 3 reloads.
Yeah.
Because the flamethrower only has 4 shots.
Mhm. All right, I'll just deduct 600. Yeah.
At the 3.
Did you go out and get a sling, Sydney?
Yes.
Cool.
It's 100, right?
I thought it was-
Yeah.
I believe
Jordan
it's
said it was
50.
50.
I vaguely want to say it's 50 because I believe that's what.
It's a strap of fabric.
Yeah, it's
It
not
might be.
expensive.
It might be. Honestly, it might be $20.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's something cheap like that.
it's cheap. Just deduct $50 from your
Yeah,
thing.
you got a nice one.
I get
You-
a nice one.
You get one that's red and black themed.
There you go. Yeah.
Yay! Yeah.
Okay, and so if no one else has anything, I guess we'll go on to Dante and Rosa here early in the morning.
Let me hit on with Kitsune first.
Got it.
You were getting a text message from your father
Mhm.
with the idea on how to get her to that location. And a simple message, use me as bait.
That's what I was hoping he would say. So, yeah.
You could have, yeah. You could have. Heck, you could have. I was thinking Rayla spread a rumor that he's there.
I guess
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Because in my mind, if she has the ability to find them, she should also be able to easily spread them out.
Spreading a rumor just means going and talking.
What I'm saying is
Yeah,
I'm
no,
assuming
I'm
she's
s-
good at it.
Mhm.
After hearing so many and understanding, probably like she's a media. She probably knows how to. She probably knows the good areas to go to spread one or receive one.
All right. So I'll give Rayla his last name, Itsugaya, and say, spread around a rumor that like a disgraced corpo by that name has been hanging out in this area, just kind of drinking himself numb. And yeah, if anyone wanted to take him out, this would be the place to do it.
Alrighty, I can do that.
Okay.
And when I'm back at the apartment, I want to ask Gabe if he can just loiter over her building and let us know when she's on the move,
Wait, doesn't
or
Gabe?
when she's when it looks like she
Wait,
might be on the move.
and this is just a thing. Doesn't Gabe have a camera?
I believe he does. Yeah.
So wouldn't it
Yes,
wouldn't
not
Gabe?
transmitting one.
No, what I was gonna
Oh,
say
it's
is
not
no.
transmitting
What
one.
I was gonna say is why not have Gabe be the one to record the fight?
Because Scarlet will be like at street level.
True.
Yeah.
There's a difference between something going on at street level and something from a bird's eye view.
Yeah. Well, that was why I was just asking.
I mean, I can definitely have him like over flying this area and getting recording for Scarlet. That'd be another piece of evidence for her to use in
Yeah.
her future story, I'm sure.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much so.
So yeah, is Gabe amenable to that?
Yeah, who I'm using now. Rosa's finally getting a new picture.
Nice.
Nice.
Freya, can I ask
And
you
it's
if
from
Gabe was
someone you
alright with that?
probably will figure out.
What was that,
Is
Jordas?
Gabe amenable to that
Yes,
plan?
he is.
Cool. Because yeah, he can turn invisible
If he's sitting still.
if he sits still. Yeah, but he can just like plant himself in a building like right next to it and just sit there and not be noticed. It's not like he needs sleep. And yeah, I'll just let him know like, hey, ping me if like you see movement, activity, things like that. I'll tell him what Kasumi looks like, and I want to make a quick virus roll. Essentially, I want to put it in the Ifrit's programming that are running the drones. If they detect an intruder, to immediately ping me.
I mean, that's one you could just update them with.
Okay, then yeah. If at the first sign of a netrunner entering their architecture, they need to let me know so I can jump in there too.
Yeah, you're essentially just putting a additional control node in there.
Yeah,
I'm not charging on that.
Sure.
I'm about to say because wouldn't okay here's a question for me. Because I remember you say, would Kinara have to be in the net architecture to immediately be notified if someone enters it?
I believe so.
It wouldn't be the immediate. It would be but close enough.
Okay.
To it.
The way I understood it is if I'm not in the architecture, I don't know. So I need the demon to say, "Hey, we've got a problem." Okay, let me jump in immediately.
Got it.
Speaking of which, I need to mess with my Cyberdex. I think I've come up with a better idea of how to arrange them. Oh yeah, shit. I knew I forgot to ask Alexam something. I forgot to ask him to convert the Cyberdex slot into another hardware
Please
slot.
get rid of this one.
Bam.
Let's go.
I have a new one.
Not the
Freya,
biggest
if you
deal in the
want to
world.
just get rid of my old
Your what?
my old token, 'cause it's right beside my origin or my new one.
Oh, is that Lilith?
Yeah.
Yep, sure is.
Oh
I
my
was like,
god.
dude, Lilith
I
is
was like-
actually a really good one.
Dude, I was zoomed out so far, and I was still able to tell who that was.
Yeah, no, I'm zoomed
Damn.
out really far as well.
Granted, I still have hair, but
It's cool. We get it. We get the idea.
Yeah, we get it.
Lilith
Alright.
is pretty cool.
Are we calling it there?
No, we were gonna do the stuff with Rosa and Dante real quick.
Oh, okay.
We get to just jump cut to me and Rosa being back here, Freya.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So, hey Rosa,
Yes.
can you help? Can you help me look for 3 good spots to place these?
Yes.
I'm basically asking for us to both roll a tactics to see if we can figure out the best spot to put them.
Alrighty.
Hey, 16's not bad. It's
Actually,
really
that
not.
would not be. This one could also be a demolitions roll
Oh, could it? Dang, I wish I actually would have thought. I would have thought of that because I have.
because you're
I-
talking about how much where it would need to be to cause maximum damage of a target at a specific point. Yeah, that's
Well, I've already rolled tactics. That sucks to suck, but it's how it works.
all right. Well, you're able to find some places that seem decent enough.
Okay, where would those spots be?
My goodness, dude, I just put
Pick
them down
something.
somewhere.
Yeah. Pick
Yeah.
them somewhere.
This is where I don't. It's going to be in a week.
Okay.
I don't know where the vehicles are going to be.
Okay. So what you think? Putting one right in this general area here, and then one up here, or closer together? What do you guys
Sure.
think?
That works, yeah.
Just put them down.
As long as you don't hit the middle car, because that's the one she's probably going to be in.
Then
Okay.
maybe we only do 2, honestly.
No, I'm doing 3.
Well, I mean, you have control over when they detonate, right? So just don't detonate the one that
Yep.
you think she's in.
Okay, so yeah, I'll do one. I'll basically do one here, and one down here. Does that work?
Sure, as long as you got it. Something denoting that that's what y'all are doing.
This area,
What if,
This
right,
area.
instead of putting them in the middle,
this area.
because the melee people are probably gonna be there. What if
There.
we put
No,
down
I'm just.
because-
No, I'm putting them in the center to show it's in this area because remember it is still a rocket. You use as a bomb. It is going to cover this entire area.
Yeah.
And more likely, it's gonna go
Why
off
not
before
put
we
one
jump
right over
down.
here?
It's gonna go off. It would go off before you jump down. I wouldn't set it
Yeah,
off in
but
the
as
middle of a
like
fight.
a thing if they escape.
I would be doing it before a fight happened. I wouldn't be doing it after. Because at that point we would all be using guns and in close range, and that's way too much for friendly fire.
Yeah.
And if I roll high, I could easily murk somebody.
Alternatively, we do have dodge.
That does not
Some
matter.
of us do. Not everyone.
I don't.
A majority of us do. I think Rayla is the only one that doesn't have it.
Jordan doesn't.
Yep.
Get on it.
Okay.
Both
It is
of
a
you.
piece of cyberware that I would need.
Then find it.
That's a bit hard. But okay.
Oh man, we still have to fucking the place we were supposed to get it. You kind of have been spacing on. We're supposed to be dealing with Flinch.
Well, no, that's been running the whole time. I know for a fact Freya's been running that in the background.
it's something we need to figure out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I
she's
just
still.
haven't decided to throw that in your face yet.
Yeah, she's still back there, and who knows if she's still alive or not. Freya might make her have died. Who knows? But
You really think he's gonna make her die?
No, I'm just saying it because it's still a distinct possibility. Because I know he was
I
actually
don't know
rolling.
exactly how that's going to work
Because
out.
I remember him actually saying he was rolling to see if she succeeded in her assassinations.
Succeeding in your job and dying are two different things.
Yeah, you can still accomplish your job and die.
But either way, so yep, so that's where I'm gonna put them, and then Dante's just gonna say, "Hey, Rosa, thanks," and he's gonna head back to his place.
Okay. I will take the cat back.
Does Rayla need to roll for the rumors, or is that just something she does?
I thought it was something I
Can
did,
clean
but
the
I'm
door
not
off?
sure. Should I roll for rumor?
No, I mean if you're actively going for rumors, you can't. You should, but you're supposed to get passive ones.
Well, this is also her putting one out.
Yeah, it's her putting one
Yeah.
out.
Then you're gonna roll the same on the path as if you're doing active. You're just rolling on the inverse.
So I would do
You're
roll
just rolling to put it
believability.
out. What? It's not a roll ability. It's in the book. Give me a second.
All right.
Okay. I honestly, I like our plan. I do.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta
Good
hope it
plan.
actually works.
Okay. It's stat plus relevant skill. It's the keys. That doesn't help me. Ba, ba, ba. Give me this. You know what? Conversation.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Give me a conversation roll.
I'm getting it.
You get a rumor out there.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll find out the effect of it next time.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
next time on how these people haven't died yet.
Episode 33.
33.
34.
No, it'd be
Oh, I
34
thought
next
today
time.
was- I was
Today
about to
is
say,
33.
next one is 34.
Yeah, next one will be 34.
And then we'll take a
Will
2-week
Scarlet
break.
lose another
Yeah,
lamb?
yeah, and then we have a 2-week
Scarlet.
break because of it's Christmas weekend,
Holidays.
and then
Yeah.
it's the weekend right before New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because of the holidays.
So my problem is I forgot to mention this. Saturday, next Saturday, the 16th, my mom has people over.
I mean,
Okay.
okay.
Which I know it'll be fighting, but like, there will be a lot of people over.
I mean, you should be
Like 20 plus
fine.
people over.
I mean,
Look, if you
Yes. However, they might be loud.
I'm trust me, I'm sure it'll be like at least semi-fine.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
And if nothing else, we can just have you mess with your noise gate.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah,
I'm more worried about like me being loud during the party.
well, you just
think
keep
we'll-
your voice
yeah.
down to a decent number.
Yeah.
Volume.
I'll just try and be close to the mic.
Okay.
Sounds
Well,
good.
is everyone good? Did anyone have anything else they wanted to accomplish today?
Nope.
I can't think of anything.
I would just want to run to Alakazam and see if he can get that upgrade in.
He's not going to be able to get it done in time
Okay, then never mind.
because of how big an upgrade that is. It's like a week's time of work.
Oh.
Dang.
Well, I can't be without my net running suit for a week, and we got to take a week off, I guess.
I
I
mean,
thought you were talking about the antenna.
Oh no! I'm talking about my bodyweight suit and switching the cyberdeck space to house another hardware upgrade.
That would take about a day, if I remember correctly.
I still don't think we have that much time. At least not before this.
Oh,
but
we'll have to
okay.
figure it out because now Rila put the word out. You're on a clock.
Yep, we're on a clock.
Well, we need
Yeah.
and we need to be on a clock anyway because now Dante is gonna has a problem as of next week. Well, he's a problem now, but it needs to be done before next week.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So
IP?
yeah, IP.
Yep, we're gonna do a nice little 70 IP today.
Sweet.
Yay, I peed.
Woo!
How
70
much?
IP for doing absolute jack shit.
I mean,
we did a lot.
yeah, we actually
I
did.
We
mean,
did do a
we
lot.
all did a lot. I
You got
did
those
really.
upgrades.
I got
You got
a couple
upgraded.
upgrades, that's about it.
Yeah, do you not want those upgrades? Too? We can take them back.
I think pretty much I'm the only one who really didn't accomplish much, so for being the comedic.
I
Yeah,
have 250.
I mean,
It's
you
just kind of the way
advanced
sometimes.
your plot a little bit, and honestly,
Oh yeah, that's true.
sometimes your
You also
character
did a
just
little bit
doesn't
of
do actually
backstory.
much. It happens.
Freya,
Yeah.
do you remember off the top of your head if all black ice take 2 spots up in
All black
Cyberpunk?
ice takes 2.
Thank
Yeah.
you for
Okay, I
joining
just
us.
saw the thing. Cool.
Like,
And have a good night.
considering how I started it, that's